We are live. Okay, man. It's your man, Fastradamus, man. We are black yet again, man, for the ghetto update, y'all. We black once again, man, with your man, Fastradamus, and we're going to get it in Chicago. We talking about any and everything, man, that's dealing with the black community and Chicago, man. And it starts all right now. Let's get it. Yeah, Yo, 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 yo. It's your man, Fastradamus. We are black yet again, man, for the ghetto update, man. We are here live once again, man. Episode number 2, season number 1, man, of the ghetto update, man. And we are live. Let me bring my brother in. Turk is in the building, man. We're going to get it in, man.
Good,
you know what I'm saying?
right
the OG, the truth, the legend. You know what I'm saying? My big brother, Turk. You dig? This is how it's going down.
I love it at the angle shot, you know, like I'm one of them.
That's how you like to come in. That's how you
like the motherfucking Matrix or some shit.
Yeah. Let it lean on.
Yeah, I come in that motherfucker there.
Yeah. Man, we here for the ghetto update, man. We here for the ghetto update. This is how we always do it, man. Now, look, man, we talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? But we wanted to go ahead and go live so y'all can join in on the ghetto update with us. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother get it in all the time. So we talking about any and everything, man. We was just talking recently about medical conditions and stuff like that, and how the hospital be trying to trick you into everything and pay for every goddamn thing. So let them know, man, what's going on, man. What they be doing to you in them hospitals, the doctors.
Oh, yeah, they killing me already. You know what I'm saying? They knew I was dead when I went in the first time.
The way you walked in there.
Yeah, but I guess I had a little bit too much money on my insurance card, so they just stringing my ass along. But I have to suffer as long as they can take the money. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll kick me out once we run out.
That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, guess who joined in? It's True Blue in the building. It's True Blue in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to the True Blue. Yeah, it is.
What's up, brother?
What it is, what it ain't.
Yeah, man. Look here, man. We black again, man, for the ghetto update, baby. Look here. I was out of the country, man, for about 2 weeks in Africa, man. I was in Egypt.
Out of the country too, man. I was in Puerto Vallarta, man. You know, brother gotta move around.
Yeah, hey, man. I was there, man, a couple of months back. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly where you was at. You dig down in Mexico.
No, I was in an exclusive resort, bro. Yeah.
Hey, look, I already know, man. I've been there.
That exclusive resort in the hood.
No, I was exclusive resort from the motherfucking cartel.
It was in the hood. Over JoJo's barber shop.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, as y'all can see, I'm still moving, man. You know, my day.
Well, stop moving, motherfucker.
You moving out your crib?
No, not moving, motherfucking in motion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say you didn't ask me to help you. I'd have helped you carry a screwdriver or something.
What, to break in a motherfucking U-Haul, motherfucker?
Yeah, a plate or something. A spoon or a fork.
Right. So look, man.
They got me fucked up.
What's up with them doctors, man? What's up with them doctors, though?
Yeah, listen, man. Hey, True, I'm telling you,
man. As far as the doctors, man,
just talking about me. I just went. I'm suffering. True, I ain't gonna lie. They trying to kill a nigga, and so I went yesterday to these motherfuckers, man. And I just got tired it's been 4 fucking years dealing with these people. So I didn't do the Turk on them. I did my mom on them.
Man, my boy just left and shit, man. He said they put him in a motherfucking MRI. He thought he was in a motherfucking microwave.
What?
Yeah, they shoot your nuts. Your nuts get on fire. But now what I'm saying, your nuts burn up, man, in that motherfucker. And so they just and now listen. So they charged me 3 times for that shit on my insurance card.
3 times for the same thing?
Yep. 3 motherfucking times for that same damn thing. So when they asked me how I was doing, I didn't answer.
Right.
I looked. Hey, True, look at this shit here. I just stared at them like this. Are you all right, Mr. Ewan?
Blank stare, goddamn, say 1,000 motherfucking words.
1,000
Is
miles there.
is there anything we could do for you?
Right.
They was
Right.
breathing hard. It's a nice. You got a nice shirt on.
Man, work, man. Shit, it's work shit. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? I mean, I'm like motherfucker 4 years, and y'all still fucking with me, and I'm fucked up like this, man. And y'all
Hey
trying to
man,
double charge me, my motherfucker. They ripping a brother off, man.
look
I
now. Look,
can't
I
even
don't.
get
I don't knock.
surgery procedure done. Ah,
I don't knock nobody for going to the doctor. I recommend you do go to the doctor, but
yeah,
at the same time, I do recommend you eat right, so you won't have to go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Eventually,
yeah,
eat
yeah.
right.
But the thing
Eat
about
greens
it is,
instead of smoke
thing
greens.
about it is,
Like,
where you gonna get goddamn decent food at in the motherfucking in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to
That's
go to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or one of them. What's the other one? Sprouts or some shit like that to get some real food. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
just go to the backyard and graze.
yeah, we ain't got no shit like that in the
Ain't got
hood,
no
bro.
shit like that, man. Them motherfuckers sitting that shit from down the street. Some
They don't
motherfucking
want you
where
to grow your own shit.
leftover ass shit. I
Yeah.
worked in produce. And so I can tell you, I was throwing away tons of shit every day. That motherfucker was buying half of it.
So wait a minute, they was buying the leftover stuff or the rotten stuff? Was it
No,
half
the
off?
shit. And then the rest of the rotten shit I threw away.
Was it half off?
Huh?
Did they cut the cost in half once it go rotten and still
Man, you
sell it?
don't cut no cost. This is a business, man. Ain't nobody talking about shit. Just put some water on and eat. Throw some butter and
Put some
salt on
water
the
on that shit.
motherfucker. You
So
know how to
look,
make
man.
no cornbread, motherfucker.
Look, man. Look.
Hey, look, I
Yeah.
think cornmeal is an outdated sport. So you can't make it. Just get some Jiffy. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's old school right there, boy. To get you some jiffy. Now look, man. I got a news report. They said that 40 arrests was made in Chicago, South Loop.
No, it was 40 some seven people shot or some shit over the weekend or some shit like that.
I
And
thought it
five
was
was
40
killed.
arrests.
Now, True can give me that, but that's what I had seen, True Pop. And and from what I know, that five people had died, but they shooting each other up, man, like motherfucking, it just ain't gonna stop.
I
I
don't
mean, hey,
understand it, man.
listen, it
I
say
don't understand.
47 over the
47 people,
weekend.
or was it
Yeah,
40 arrests? It was
well, I
40
don't know.
arrests or 47 shootings. Which one was it, True? He
47
can't. Yeah,
shooters.
his audio is out right now. He
He
trying to
got to
give me. He
he
got
got to
technical
check back in.
difficulties right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
technical
it was
difficulties.
no, it was 40. From what I understand, it was 47 shootings and five got killed, and then this young black sister they paid a
Yeah.
lot of attention to, and so that was cool.
But did she call the shots or something like that? What happened to her? She called the shots on
But
that?
I don't know, they not gonna give no special details. I know that I read like a few other cats that got killed. Like one of them got popped about 10 times, but he was walking with some girl. The other dude got popped a few times. He was standing with some girl on the corner in Lanya. It's like I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Hey, all I
summertime
know
shot,
is
man.
that all I know is that Chicago used to have in 1980 1.2 million people that were African American living in the city.
1.2
Now,
million in the city
one
in the
point,
Well,
80s, though.
that's. But you see, the thing about that is, you got to look at how they did
uh,
Compton. All right, now you hear about City of
yeah, they gave
Compton,
us the
all that
rappers
shit.
Ice Cube
But
and Ice
I
T.
was talking, bruh. I'm talking and driving. I'm doing five things at one motherfucking time. All
Yeah, you
right.
used to that shit. You used
Yeah,
to
you see me, but you don't hear me. Listen,
it. I've been doing
it
that
was
for
a
years.
brother. It was a brother. No, straight up. It was a
Yeah.
brother. He went to the clink and shit, man. He did 30 years. He went in the motherfucker like 93. He got out 23, 30 motherfucking years. And he looking around like, where's all the black people? You know what I'm saying? In Compton, this California, we talking about Chicago ghetto update, but hey, goddamn, Compton was a ghetto He looking around like, where all the black people at? Ain't nobody black there no more. It's all Hispanics and shit. You know
They
what
done
I'm
took
saying?
over.
They
They done took
man,
over.
for real. And yeah, they got
Took
it,
up the
bruh.
whole area.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
That's what they call
he was talking with
gentrification.
this other cat. He was talking with this other cat, like, well, what happened? And they was like, well, everybody been shooting and killing each other and all this here shit, and aborting the babies and all this shit. We ain't motherfucking reproducing. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker
So
just came in, took that motherfucker over. Pretty much.
well,
I
this the
heard it
same
said like
thing.
this: we got to outfuck them. That's what they. That's what I heard them say. That.
Well,
Nah,
not just
how you
that,
gonna do that?
not just
How,
that. What you gotta understand is it's all part of their dynamic program in the first motherfucking place is to constantly keep us outnumbered, even when they was bringing the motherfuckers over on the Titanic and all that bullshit. You know, the whole program behind that was yeah. It go all the way. It go
thanks, Truman.
past Nat
Thanks
Turner.
for
You
that
can go. You can go
unsolicited.
past Nat Turner. They want to make sure that they got our ass outnumbered. That's what it is. So that's why they bringing everybody in. Hey, yeah, come on, come on. Where you at? Come on, get on over here. Because they know motherfucking well that if push comes shove and they
Lord
get
have mercy.
outnumbered, then they think that we gonna do the same shit to them
Oh
that was
boy,
done
if
to
I
us,
wasn't
which
feeling
is
so
not the
bad,
case.
I'd be feeling real
But
good.
no, speaking from a black man's perspective, that's not the case. For the one simple fact that, like I mentioned before on the program, we the most passive people on the planet. We not on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
don't
Yeah.
build ships and go around the world fucking with nobody. We cool. But that's all.
We
You know
be.
what I'm saying? All we
Yeah.
want to do,
The Bible said
grow
we was
our
peaceful.
grow our motherfucking fruits and vegetables and our
I
cows
don't
and
know no niggas in
goats or
Africa
whatever
that
the
was
fuck,
peaceful.
and just be cool.
Listen, what
No,
niggas in Africa is peaceful even to this
all of this
goddamn
shit
day?
that's happening, all this shit that's happening right now is by design, motherfucker. This
All I
ain't no
know
goddamn
is
accident, and damn sure
in
ain't
the
no
hey,
coincidence.
in the Chicagoland area, it was
It ain't just
almost
Chicago land. This shit is
1.2
motherfucking
million
worldwide, bruh.
motherfuckers. And now it's down to to 700,000 people. How in the fuck do you lose a third of your fucking population? And that's in a decade. You're 1 in 3
What the
motherfuckers that's
fuck
gonna
you mean?
die
How
in
you
the
lose
next
a
10
third of your
years. In the
population in a
next
decade?
goddamn 10 years, one of you or somebody gonna go. Only it's 1 in 3. That's it. That's gonna fucking
How
die
you
because a
lose?
third of
How
the
you lose?
motherfucking
How
niggas
you
die
lose?
every
How you lose
decade.
your balls in a
One in
motherfucking
three.
decade?
1 in 3.
Fuck
Look
you
at the
mean?
numbers. Oh, it tells you
No,
One
the
in three.
all that
population.
yelling ass shit, man. Listen,
I'm just
how
trying
is
to
you
tell you
motherfucking
because you didn't listen
okay?
to what I'm
All right,
saying.
listen,
I was
listen,
already on
listen.
the motherfucking conversation. And I
All
said
right,
it was one
but
in 1980. It was
fuck a
1.2.
1980 motherfucker.
And then when it comes down to 2010, it's only 700,000 niggas left. And they said
Okay,
it wasn't because
so
motherfuckers was dropping dead from
what's
diphtheria
your
or
motherfucking
some
definition of
motherfucking
what
what's the
happened?
name. They wasn't dying from no motherfucking Agent Orange or no motherfucking
So so
disease
so
that came out the blue. You know what I'm
So
so
saying?
what's your
Niggas was
definition
killing
of what it
niggas.
is?
Niggas are killing niggas. And then as long as that's what they want to do, it ain't nobody doing shit to stop it. That's why you
Okay,
carry a gun. That's
so
why you carry a gun. Because you know if you have to go into a
why you
confrontation,
putting
we
all
would
my
die.
shit on
It's a
blast, motherfucker?
confrontation.
I carry guns right motherfucking here. These my
You supposed to
motherfucking
let
guns.
you
I bet.
supposed to walk around like
I
the
bet.
goddamn sheriff.
And you know me. I beat motherfuckers down
You
that had my
supposed to
pistol
walk.
on me. What the
I
fuck
know
are you
that.
talking about,
I
mister?
know that. But these motherfuckers ain't playing that type game, true.
so wait a
You
minute
got to
now.
be real. You got to
So
let a
wait a minute now.
motherfucker know that you got your
No,
shit
no.
just
I'm
like
just
they got
saying, bruh.
theirs.
You ain't
So
gotta
wait a minute,
come
bro.
out at
Hold
me
on, hold
like
on, hold
that,
on,
man.
hold on, bro. So
You let a motherfucker
you saying
know.
that a third of the
I
pop died
would.
because of black on black crime. That's what you saying?
Black
Because
on black
it was
crime.
No,
black
what the
on black
thing
Read
crime.
it.
is it's
Read
not just
it.
that. It's not nothing that you can just put your finger on, cause then motherfuckers will put their finger in the dike. They be like, oh, well, this the problem right here. Oh, if we fix this, that'll solve it. No. This is what we
Yeah,
dealing with the
motherfuckers went to the
scientific
Twilight
racism. This
Zone.
shit is at all motherfucking angles, man. All
So
right?
wait a minute, man.
They
So
jumped on the spaceship and went to another planet.
no, listen, check it out. The black on black crime is
man.
real. The black on black crime is very real,
And
and
this
you
shit
do.
ain't just
I'm telling you
happening
the
out the
stats.
fucking sky.
Check
Yeah,
it yourself.
it's very true. Now, the problem is that is an economic issue. You know what I'm saying? Because we got problems like not only in Chicago, but all over the United States with folks. Now, ain't nobody making enough money. So if you looking at like social media and trying to compare yourself to other people that you see on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok and all of that, and you trying to compare yourself, now you're not living up to a standard that they set on social media. So if you ain't got it like that, you're gonna try to get it from somewhere, and you're gonna probably rob and steal to be able to get that, right? So
Man,
that comes along with
Well, that's what all the advertisements and all that shit is on TV. You know what
ding
I'm
dong.
saying? I want to be like Mike and all that. And then they got
Thank
the gym
you.
shoes for $500 and all this shit. You can't afford it. You see somebody with it. Everybody like nice things. So now you about to die over a pair of motherfucking gym shoes. I had a motherfucker when I was in Cali. He wanted to give me motherfucking $80 on a crack rock for my motherfucking my pumps. I had some motherfucking pumps. I'm like, I don't do no motherfucking drugs. What the fuck? Motherfuckers, but they just figured everybody on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, that's not me, man.
oh man. So wait a minute. He was gonna barter with you for your gym shoes with
Yeah,
$80 at a
yeah.
crack rock.
And I had right. And I had some Oakley motherfucking motorcycle glasses on and shit. It was the 80s, bro. And the motherfucker was like, yeah, man, you know,
Now that's when times
I
was
throw
good.
you, I throw you this and that. And and you on the bricks, you don't want to motherfucking insult a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I just been motherfucking insulted. How the fuck is you gonna come at me with this his shit? You don't know me from the man on the motherfucking moon. You feel me?
Yeah.
And anyway, I just politely declined his offer, and I bent me a couple corners and got the fuck away from that motherfucker, man.
Right. You got
That's
little
how I
real
did
quick. Got
that
up
one
out of
and
there.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Right.
So Dig, let me
That's me,
ask y'all
bro.
this, man. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all believe that cloning is real? It's a lot of talk and chatter about this movie. They clone Tyrone. Y'all seen that on Netflix?
I don't
They
know about
they
all that
cloned
there, but I'm
Tyrone.
gonna tell you what. They cloned the motherfucking sheep back in goddamn '86. You don't think they got better at that shit by now? I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
So you
Well, the
think they
test
cloning
tube.
humans by now?
Hey, the test tube baby is still alive.
That is true. So then there's some validity to the movie then, pretty much. You the clone of
Well,
that particular area.
listen. Okay, I'm gonna
They've
be
been
nice
in,
because I'm in pain. I am in so much pain.
I'm not.
Speak on it, bro.
I'm not
Speak
even
on it,
gonna.
bro.
I'm
I
not
just
even
hope
gonna
they ain't
speak on that
cloning
one,
niggas.
man.
I'm hoping they ain't cloning niggas in
Because
Chicago.
yeah, I'm not even gonna speak on that one because there's some ongoing shit that's happening like right now, as we speak. You know what I'm saying?
If they are, I'm gonna become a terrorist. I'm gonna blow up every fucking place that's trying to do that shit to a
And you
nigga
don't even want to say
in
no shit like
Chicago.
that, joking or not, on
I
the
don't give a
motherfucking
fuck.
thing,
What the
man.
fuck they
You know
gonna
what
do to
I'm
me?
saying?
They
I'm
already
just
doing the
saying,
same shit.
man. I
Hey,
mean,
you
joking or
driving
not, you
around
just
and
don't say that type of shit.
I
I
guarantee
know
you
that you
one
ain't on no
motherfucking
shit like
thing.
that,
While
but
you
still,
driving around that
we don't
motherfucker,
talk like that, man. We don't
I
talk like
talk
that.
about
You
it.
know what I'm
I talk
saying?
about any motherfucking thing I want to the day I
Well, don't
drop
talk
dead.
about them no
I ain't
shit
finna
like
hide
that.
behind no motherfucker. Fuck these
Well,
niggas.
I ain't with you on that
I
one.
ain't never, I ain't never,
I
I
ain't
ain't never
no,
hid behind no motherfucking
no.
skirt
I ain't
to
hiding
try to talk
behind shit
about what
either,
you do
man.
and
But
what
I
you
just
don't
know.
do.
You
Cause
know what
these
I'm saying?
motherfucking niggas they gonna do to you what you don't want done to you.
Nah, man.
And
Man,
then when they
listen, man.
No.
do it, then it's what you gonna do. Nothing.
It's never the
Look, they
situation. It's
got
how
this
you.
other movie.
It's never. It's never the
Yeah, cry,
situation. It's how
cry.
you deal with it. It's
Clone
never
them
the
niggas.
situation. It's how
If
you
you
deal
start
with it.
cloning them niggas, I would turn into a terrorist.
Wait. Why you
I
gonna
ain't
kill
fucking
our
lying.
clones
I
in
blow up
Chicago?
every motherfucking. Every goddamn motherfucker that's trying to do that in Chicago. If them motherfucker got a can, I'm there. I'm telling you, I'm pleading guilty right now. Y'all better stand in front of that motherfucker and wait on me.
This the ghetto update, y'all, man. This is how we get down. You know what I'm saying? Every week we try to get it in, man. Turk, True Blue, and your man Fastradamus, man. Let's get it in. Look, man, listen. I got another topic, man, that we want to talk about, man.
Oh no, no, no.
Child abduction, man, and pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? They trying to popularize this stuff, man. They got another movie out there that we was talking about this weekend over the fight. Y'all saw the fight this weekend?
Nah,
Spencer
I
I
ain't get
ain't.
a
versus
chance to,
Crawford.
man. I went to see Charlie Wilson, man. While the fight
You
was
saw
on.
Charlie?
Oh yeah, man. I had to see Uncle
Hey,
Charlie,
hey,
man.
hey, Truman.
Me and my
Did he
girl.
sit? Did he sit in the chair?
Did he sit in the
Charlie
chair?
Wilson.
Nah, he was up moving around, man. He ain't
Oh,
sitting in
because I
the chair.
last seen him, he was sitting in the chair, man. He couldn't move at
Yeah,
all.
he went through a lot of stuff. He was talking about that too, about how
Yeah,
he went through cancer and he want to talk about it and this and that, you know. But the concert was beautiful, man.
that's good.
Yeah, my
That's what's
girl
up. That's
loved it.
what's
I
up.
loved it. That's what it's all about. You got to find some type of joy in your life, man. You
That's
know,
right.
you can't keep on. You can't live by the oppressor's idea of everything is motherfucking dead, just dread, and you
Yeah.
know
Just keep
I mean,
moving
you
until
can't
it
you can't
happens
go
to
through
you.
life like that, man. It's like everybody
Yeah.
that's
That's right.
motherfucking trying to live right and do the right thing and shit is locked up in their motherfucking house, and everybody else just running around on the
Just
damn
tell those
streets,
poor people that
just
the
shooting
children
and
got
killing and
killed
all this here
innocently.
type of shit. But
They sitting at home.
this ain't happened by accident either. If you remove the head, the body will fall. So that's why they want to remove all the black men out of these children's lives and shit, so they can motherfucking run around and do all this shit that they doing because they knew that the moms would be more passive and shit.
Mm.
And as the kids grow older, they're gonna end up running over the mom and doing what they want to do and be out on the street. And now you got the motherfucking prosecutors, the detectives, and everybody. They making money like a motherfucker off our kids. You know what I'm
Yeah, no
saying?
doubt. No
Mm.
doubt. Yeah, they're making a lot of
And
bread,
not
man.
only that, with the 14th Amendment and shit, if you commit a felony, you are no longer really a citizen and shit. You back into motherfucking slavery.
That's
Slavery
13th
never
Amendment.
ended.
The 13th Amendment.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
well, don't go that route. Whatever the fuck it is, they got it figured out already for your ass. You can bet that shit.
Yeah, no
Well,
doubt.
You know.
Well, speaking of
I
that,
just like to say
let's switch to something that about reparations, man. What y'all thinking about,
no,
they talking about getting reparations to black
no,
folks. Don't
no,
give them.
Well, that
You
goes
said
back
no.
to what that goes back
no.
that goes back to what Turk said. Before they give us reparations, they'll blow up this whole motherfucking planet, man. They ain't gonna do no shit like that. It's not gonna happen. You could drop the mic on that shit. That's not gonna
Well,
happen at all.
if you really want
Ain't
to
no kind
talk
of
to somebody
motherfucking way.
really endeared to it, I was sitting with the attorneys while they was out protesting and marching downtown there. Yeah, we
Oh
were
yeah?
sitting in the restaurant. Yeah, we were sitting in the restaurant. I know the attorneys personally, and so yeah, and they was just saying, well, it sounds like a good deal. Dorothy Tillman was kind of pushing that issue. Primarily she was I guess, the heart of the situation back then. But
Right.
yeah, I said with the attorneys and went into the courtroom when they denied it.
Man.
They denied it,
Man.
and so it's yeah, and so yeah, they had the new Black Panther Party out there, and it was a lot of it was a real brilliant scene for the black, the African American community. Can I say it that way? And I
Right.
thought that was real classy, and I thought it was pretty good for them to have some memory, and hopefully they would take it back home. But I didn't know that they were going to take it back home and throw it in the garbage, because you know why? They didn't get a check. See, if they would have said we're going to send y'all a stimulus check, then everybody would have been racing around trying to find out who children that they can add on, to get more money from it. So it becomes too complicated to be able to say how you can relegate. And then what do you call reparation?
Oh,
Giving them what?
reparations. Just like
Yeah,
they get to the
you know what?
Indians.
Now you know what I said. I said give them what you said you're gonna give them. Give him
40
5
acres and a
acres
mule.
and again and a mule. Give a nigga a mule. Let's
40
see that
acres and a
rolling
mule.
down. Let's see that rolling down the street.
Look, man, we got to be compensated somehow, some way, man, for all the atrocities that our people have been put through in this country, man.
How,
We
how
got
do
to
you
be
figure that?
compensated.
How do
Why
you
not?
figure that? Because you
Why
have to
not?
grow yourself. Because you have to grow yourself to be viable. If you don't grow yourself, then what is you still in the phase of growing? So how can you give something that's not grown to its full potential anything or any even constitutional thinking of what you want to do with them?
Let me tell you
No.
what's going to happen. Like 65% of the
Please.
black folks who would get reparations would do nothing but turn around and give it right back to the economy.
Only those
They ain't going to do nothing but
like
buy shit that don't amount
Of
to
course.
nothing, materialistic
Where they
stuff
gonna
that
go?
don't amount to nothing. They just going to buy shit. Another 40% is going to invest that money and try to manufacture goods and stuff like that and make business out of it so they can make money for itself. You know what I'm
Yeah, in the
saying?
black
So
community, right?
in the black community, yeah. So
You think so?
60%
You
of it is
you
going to
really
come
think
back.
so? How many
Yeah.
times have that been an opportunity? I knew a lot of wealthy black Americans.
That's only be a small portion. That's a small remnant. That's less than 15% that's been
Man,
wealthy. Less than 15%. Now you can't name
all I
me
know is
five
they,
black billionaires right now. Name me five black billionaires right now. Say what?
I named you 5 broke
Oprah,
motherfuckers.
Jordan, Tyler Perry, maybe Jay-Z,
Tyler Perry.
Kanye West, who?
I know
Rihanna.
I know. Hey, I
all
know
right.
JoJo
Back
and Willie
back
and
back to the reparation situation.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how they gonna try to pull this one off. What they're gonna do is they're gonna the currency is about to falter, man.
Yeah, it's going
I say
digital.
no later. I say no later than motherfucking November. Okay. Now I ain't
That
no
soon?
motherfucking financial
That soon?
consultant.
You think that soon?
Yeah. Shit
Damn.
gonna happen. But listen. What they're gonna do is they're gonna introduce the digital currency and all this type of shit. What's gonna happen is uh, you're gonna go to the bank with your ATM card, and the bank is gonna be closed. It's gonna be like a Friday or some shit like that. So that way, they figure they got a 3-day wait until Monday till you realize what's the fuck really going on, and then you go Monday try to see about getting your money, and the bank gonna be closed and shit. Shut the fuck down.
Right.
And then, you know, people gonna be like, well, when is the bank gonna open? When I'm gonna be able to get my money and all this shit type of shit. That's when they're gonna introduce this digital currency shit where you ain't got no motherfucking really no choice and shit. Uh, they're gonna offer money to people that don't have jobs and shit like that, like all the immigrants and shit that's coming into the motherfucking country. They're gonna have like a
Subsidy,
stipend
some type of
where
subsidy
yeah
program.
where you'll get $2,000 a month or some shit like that. But the catch is going to be that you have to get a motherfucking chip implanted into your hand or into your forehead, like it say in the Bible, that they can read, and that's how you're going to transact business like that. It ain't going to be no money where you can just give somebody some shit. Everything's gonna be motherfucking documented. Everything's gonna be you make a transaction, it's automatically everybody they gonna know about it. You see
So
what
you
I'm
don't think
saying?
you don't think
And
that's
that's
gonna
how they're
cause
gonna get.
you don't think that's gonna cause chaos, man, amongst the religious Christians and stuff in the world who already know about that mark of the beast? They not gonna rise up
Yeah,
and go
yeah, but it
crazy.
don't matter because you got so many people that don't got shit. They're gonna be willing to take that chip to get the money. They're gonna be like, yeah, give me the chip. Put it. Yeah,
So
hurry up,
they
give me
gonna
this
say the hell they
motherfucking
gonna
chip.
say the hell with all of that Bible shit. They gonna say fuck it. Let me get this chip so I can keep eating over at
That's how they're
McDonald's.
gonna implement it, right? Because
Let me get
everything's
that chip.
AI. You got to look at it, man. Everything's AI. You got motherfuckers that spent a lot of money on college degrees and shit to be uh engineers and all type of shit. All that shit is being done by the fucking computer now. That's they obsolete. Motherfucker ain't gonna call you in to work for them and shit for no engineer job when they can go on the motherfucking computer and push a button that's gonna give them all the motherfucking information. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
we
It's
did we
gonna be a
did
lot
go
of
through
people
we
out of
did go
work.
through a lot of
I'm
that
not just talking about, right,
with COVID, with the COVID situation. Everybody was forced to either make a choice. Are you gonna take this damn shot or not? You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that we just went through that same scenario with the COVID situation.
And now it's a lot of people killing over and shit, man. Unfortunately,
Well, I want
behind that,
everybody
I
to take.
can't I can't speak on no shots and nothing like that because you know that's
I
the
just
big
want
brother is gonna
everybody to
come at
take
me.
all of this
But
information,
I just
put
had
it in a ball,
no,
and go and
I
play.
just had someone. I just had someone I knew pass, and I don't know if it's related to the shot, but they had a stroke. And if you can look it up look it up, Google it. A lot of people are passing from strokes.
Jamie
That
Foxx
had
just
that
had a
shot.
Yeah,
stroke,
like
didn't he?
Yes.
So what you
listen,
think, bro? What you think is going with that currency? You think gonna
Well,
force
that
it
ain't
like
what
that?
I think.
like I say, it's just like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm close to a stroke, and I'm getting ready to have one in a few minutes. This is
Wait, what?
this.
Well, you need to
No,
be calling the ambulance.
right.
What
No,
you talking to
motherfucker,
me?
I'm calling your ass.
Wait a minute.
Why ain't your ass here, motherfucker? You said you just act like an ambulance. You ain't nearby. But hey, listen.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. I mean, Jamie Foxx is Jamie Foxx. Okay, cool, my man. So I enjoy the show. All that's good. You know what I'm saying? Sorry you had to go through that. I'm going through some shit now that y'all wouldn't believe. So you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Well, I'm going through some shit too with nobody believe, but it's never the situation. It's how
oh,
you
oh,
deal
I
with it.
can believe it.
I ain't got time to motherfucking be like, oh, woe is me. Oh, why is this happening? Hey, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it
What
moving.
are you
I ain't
talking
got time
about?
for that. Man,
You
if I
must have
told
it
you,
on your
bruh,
list
I'm
today.
gonna tell you, but I ain't gonna tell you on here. I talk to you. We'll talk.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
I'm just
Yeah,
telling
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
you, and you
Hold
act
all that. Hold
like
all
you
that.
talking.
Yeah.
That's all
Hold
I'm
all
saying.
hold all the hold all the personal health
Yeah.
issues and all that stuff for later. We ain't gonna expose that on the show or nothing like that. So Dig, let me
No,
tell y'all,
no,
man.
we
So
ain't.
this
No.
reparations, just like they moved into the circumstance with the COVID, there's gonna be some uprising off that because you're talking money. There's two
I know
things
that.
that people die for, man. People die for or kill for money or they woman. You know what I'm saying? So those are two things historically that has been throughout history proven facts. You know what I'm saying? That one, if you go to a
Let me
police
touch the
station right
ashtray,
now
bro.
and you say, okay, what was the cause of this situation that happened into a murder or whatever? Oh, he owed him some money or he was messing with somebody's girlfriend, some this, that, and the third.
That's what
You
I
know
was
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say. That's it.
Yeah,
They popped
it
that
comes
dude. The
down.
one guy.
No, that's old school. You know what I'm saying? That's
No,
our time.
this is this
No,
Now,
past
that's been
weekend.
going on forever.
now,
They money or they girl.
no.
It's sex or money.
Listen, bruh,
Which one is?
Hey,
It's sex or money.
bruh, bruh,
I read the
bruh.
newspaper, and it
I
said
don't get no shit about your
the
news.
dude
Listen to
got
what I'm
shot
saying.
10 times walking with the girl.
I don't get no fuck.
That
What
Okay,
I'm
was it. What?
telling you
why the
now
girl
is,
ain't dead? Okay, she
listen,
alive. He
listen,
shot 10 times.
listen,
Right.
listen. You see me, but you don't hear me.
Don't fuck
All
with
you gotta
nobody
do,
else's woman. If you in Chicago,
listen.
do not fuck with another man's woman. Don't do that shit,
You
man.
ain't gotta do that. Damn. All you gotta do is show up at the wrong motherfucking funeral and get shot. The fuck?
No, that's because they
Now
gonna
that's
shoot anybody
nowadays.
else.
That's what I'm telling you
They
now,
like
man.
fuck him, his
You know?
mama, and his cousins and everybody else
Yeah.
because he
Anybody
fucked
look
with my
like him?
woman.
Right. So the
I'm
Listen.
mentality,
serious.
the
I
mentality
read two
is
stories. They said he two stories. They was walking with the girl,
It don't
and the
matter.
car
It
rolled
ain't.
up.
You
They
know what?
smoked him.
You know
Boom.
what?
Other than that, ain't no dope. Ain't nobody selling. What drugs they selling?
Yeah,
right.
but this is a whole new day and age, though, man. You have
Man, that's haterism, man.
women, of course, that want to be men. You have men that want to be women. You have people that want to classify themselves as non-gender and a lot of stuff like that. And a lot of people aren't respecting these people. If this is what they want to do, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm cool with what anybody want to do with whatever. All right.
Yeah, they killed the
I ain't
dancing
one to
dude.
pass no judgment.
But now,
But the
now
thing
too.
about it is,
Hold on a
the
second.
thing about it is, it's a lot of hatred out here in this world, man.
But the
It's a lot
gays,
of hatred,
the gay
and
community,
it
the
don't
gay
necessarily
community
have to
doing the
be
same
you
thing.
with nobody's
Did you see?
woman or
So
you with nobody's man.
talking
You know what I'm
like you
saying?
say,
You can
you ain't
you
listening
no, you're not
because
listening, man. You
I'm
know,
telling you,
it's too many
it
different
was
angles,
hey,
man. It's too
they
many
showed
different
this shit on
angles
live
where you
video.
come up missing,
Wait
bruh.
a minute, the gay dude was
And you don't
dancing.
even know why. You
He
be
was
standing at the
dancing.
pearly
He was
gates,
dancing in the
stopping
motherfucking
at St.
gas
Peter's,
station.
and you
Hold
be
on.
looking down at your watch
Hold
like,
on, hold
man,
on
what
a second.
happened?
Now you need to talk into yours. That's when you use your phone, Mr. Gadget. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Now, I
So
was
look,
saying to listen to me. Now I want him to listen to this because I was just
Well, no,
everybody.
let me just
See,
tell
now
you
you
this.
gonna cut me
Don't
off.
mess with nobody.
I'm talking about
Period.
now. I'm
That'll
just
solve the
talking
whole
about something.
problem.
If you could allow me to finish, see, that's how this shit always go. But my thing of it
yeah.
is, we get to it. We get to it. But
Let's leave everybody alone.
and we ain't gonna get to it soon. But we eventually get to it. But now it was the gay people was dancing in the motherfucking gas station, and the other people was like, man, get y'all faggot asses out of here.
Where this was
And
at?
so the gay, wait a minute, hold on a second, just watch the late night, and then
And
like
see, they should have been shot.
that's what happened because they ganged up like, yeah, what y'all gonna do? What this the gay
What?
community? Wait a minute, I'm
Oh,
like
they
the
ganged
gay
Leave
up.
people the
community
fuck
banging.
alone.
I said they banging, they
The gay
banging.
community gay. They ain't playing. They ain't
Man, they
playing
walked
up.
up on dude and them like, what? We gonna dance. We gonna dance out in this motherfucker. They ain't had no shoes on. They was dancing and shit in the motherfucking gas station, and the dude ran with a knife and stuck that
Oh man.
motherfucker. Killed him.
What? You
Yeah.
gotta be kidding me.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and see,
Watch it.
I'm looking at the report right here. I'm
Yep.
looking at the report. This, yeah,
Watch what
this is
happened.
crazy, man.
They
This is
walked up
crazy.
on the dude. The dude stayed away. They gang banging. I
They
said, damn,
banging
we
up
got a
the gay
new
side.
gang. Yeah, we gonna, man, they gonna punk out real motherfuckers.
They, they banging on the gay side. Now that's
Yeah.
ridiculously crazy, man.
See,
You
so
talk
what
about
are we
culture
talking about here?
emulating. Yeah, culture emulating something. That leads me into another topic, music, right? The influence of music that has like the rap lyrics in it that is detrimental to your mind and your psyche, giving you these, subliminal messages in your mind to be able to pull you into a certain, emotional state that allows you to be able to, manifest these different, criminal activities in reality. You know what I'm saying? They brag about certain things in these rap songs and the energy that's going out, you know what I'm saying, in the rap lyrics and stuff, and that's being pushed or portrayed as something that is good when reality is detrimental to, you know what I'm saying, the mind state of the individual listening. People can't distinguish the difference between art and separate it from reality. They want to emulate what they hear. They want to act out what they hear, on the music, in the music rather. It's not, in our era it was more love songs, R&B love songs. It was a lot more you know, coming together and unity and all of that stuff like that, 70s music. But then you come back to, this time is nothing but just a
Sorry
lot
about
of
that, y'all.
anger and hate.
Welcome
You
back,
know what
baby
I'm
brother.
saying?
True.
All right, true.
Yeah, go ahead.
But no, we're talking about the music and how it influences the thought process and emotions of the people who listen to it and how they emulate those type of lyrics that they hearing in the songs on the radio and how
Well,
they act that out. You know what I'm saying?
well, of course. And because people want to hear other people that sound like them or look like them. You know what I'm saying? That's why music's always been a popular industry. And it would take I no, it would take actually yeah, it would take Ice Cube to talk about that because he
He
spoke
started it.
on he spoke on uh uh the situation as far as, and I ain't gonna even repeat it. Look up Ice Cube and
Yeah.
You know,
He started
see
that
what he
gangster
got.
shit. Him and Dr.
But
Dre, they started that gangster shit.
but
So
it's not that they started it. What you got to understand is who's promoting it. You know what I'm saying? So
right, true.
if if they're gonna promote this type of music, you know what I'm saying? Uh, why I like love songs, Anita Baker, something something that's gonna be nice. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
about uh you know uh getting shot up and all this here, because that leaves a negative imprint on your brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, subconsciously it's going to make you manifest that into your reality. Your energy is going to be impacted.
Oh,
Exactly.
unlike when you put
Exactly.
a gun in the hand of an irresponsible person, and then say, "Oh no, it was the influence of a song."
But where are all these guns
Because
coming
when you
from?
put you put a gun,
Where
wait a
are all
minute
the
now.
guns
When you
coming
put a gun,
from in our community?
listen, when you put a gun
Where
into
are
a
these
hand of a
switches
person,
coming from?
when you put a gun in the hands of an individual, because he brought it up, and I said, because if you put a gun in the hand of an individual that feel like he gonna get his ass whooped every day, he gonna shoot a motherfucker quick.
It's not
Because
just an
we, even when we
individual.
was growing up, we would say that we didn't
Our
worry about
children.
mother
We're talking
truth
about our children.
when we
And
were growing up, and that's what I'm saying. But when we were growing up,
well,
it's
this
still
is
the
what I'm
same.
saying.
It's still the same
You don't
psyche.
when you young, you feel you indestructible.
No,
You
that's
don't
not
have
true.
no
Not when you getting your ass whipped on the street. You have to mob up. You have to have some motherfucking body if you get mobbed on. And so you have to say, no, man, you know what I'm saying? Once you get that peace, you feel like God, nigga, walk up on me, nigga. I'm gonna show you now. Cause you beat my ass the last time, but that was the last time you ever gonna get away with that kind of shit, you motherfucker. I'm
and
coming to get your motherfucking ass. Because
that's
when you
what's
put a
wrong.
gun in a motherfucking hand, he is your God.
We
That
gotta have
motherfucker
better
is your God.
dialogue, man. We
Because if
gotta
he
have
pull
better
that
dialogue.
motherfucking trigger while you standing there trying to be some captain hero with a bullet
You
gonna bounce off your punk ass, he gonna shoot
no,
you
we
dead in
gotta
your
have
shit.
better
And that's
dialogue.
what I'm trying to tell you. He ain't gonna bag off you because he gonna get
It ain't
cocky.
about that. It's about the chip that a lot of people feel that's on their shoulder, especially the young cats, because you step on their shoe, they liable to kill your ass. So the thing about it is, what they don't have is communication skills, how to get along with others, and all this other type of shit that we came up with. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree
Yes,
with that.
sir. No,
I agree
sir.
with that.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes,
I agree
sir.
with that.
You know
You
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
think
something
that
like
saying?
shit gonna go back to that?
Yeah. When we was coming up, you say something wrong out your mouth, shit. You end up if you in the supermarket, you end up in aisle 7. Wasn't no motherfucking joke.
you had some form of respect back in our era, back in
That's
our
what I
time. It was
said
a
on the
level
last
of
episode.
respect.
Dismissing is respect. That's the whole
Yeah, it was a
key.
Well,
level.
so this is a
Respect.
whole line of disrespect for
But
the
like I
newer
said
generation
earlier,
who are driven.
if you kill the
It's
head, the body will fall. That's why,
but this is a lot
we
of
black
disrespect
men,
for the
we got to
other.
get back together. We the only race of people that don't control our women, and I don't mean control like in Muslim or Islam where you can't drive, you can't do this, you
Making
can't do
me
that.
agree with
But what
Judge
I'm talking
Mathis.
about, we don't got no say. You go to the school to try to check on your kid. They ask you where the mama at. I had that shit happen to me. And I'm man, I definitely was on my kids. It wasn't no
That's some
joke.
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, this generation is the third generation out. It's on its own. And it's just like what Judge Mathis, you making me agree with Judge Mathis. And he even said it. He said, I used to get my ass whooped every other day with an extension cord and 2 days in between with a switch. Now you whoop your child with a motherfucker extension cord every goddamn 3 days. I guarantee you, motherfuckers with federal, they'll be right at your goddamn door. Them children out the motherfucking door. So we didn't have that back then.
Yeah. Now
So
let me
now,
ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, man. What can be done with this generation, right? So we was talking this weekend with the fellas. I was talking with them, while we was watching the fight, and we was asking the question like, what age should you expect your child to understand and mature, before you kick them out of your
25.
house?
50,
25.
25.
You
25.
say 50,
50,
bro? Hey, what'd you say? 25?
50 or 55.
25.
All right.
Because
So
the mind is still maturing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. So why is
How
the
you gonna
black
lock up a kid
community?
for murder at motherfucking 13? They don't know. They don't know life. How the fuck they know about life and death? They don't know what they need. They don't know shit.
Yeah. So what? Why do the black community kick their kids out at 18 years old when they graduate high school?
Because that's the way that
Because
the
they should
program, that's
be.
the way that the system is designed. Because if you're not getting paid no more motherfucking money by your taxes for this kid, okay, it's time for you to get out and go get a job. You gotta go. You gotta leave. Bye. You
But
know what I'm
why
saying?
they gotta get kicked out though? That's the thing I don't understand. If you not developed mentally in your mind, mature enough to be able to handle financial situations,
Because
relationships, or
that's
whatever like
finance,
that,
exactly finance.
Maybe you
if
Because
have
you
not
ain't
we're
if you
not
lived
ain't
with some
allowed,
of
mature
these
enough to handle
motherfuckers.
that.
if we're not allowed to build a proper financial foundation for our kids, have wealth to leave our kids, or a home or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Then what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
So should we kick them
That's
out?
what it's about. That's
You
what
think
it's
we should kick
about.
them out
You
at
know what I'm
18?
saying? No, I definitely don't think so.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna go to college, motherfucker, you better go somewhere, the army or something. At least go to school. I left at 17.
Yeah, I left at 17 too. But dig, I wasn't
Boom.
really
All
I
right,
was when I left at
well,
17, I went straight to the
You
army.
was staying with me at 17.
my
So
Damn
what
mom,
right.
I'm saying is, and I was like, man, let's get it moving.
Damn
Me
right.
and you and
But
I
I had to
walk
get up out of there.
downtown.
Right.
Right. What we
I had
gonna
to
do,
get up
boy?
out of there. Right.
Yeah, don't
I
stay
couldn't
here.
sit there.
Don't stay in this loser ass city. I have our obligations to stay here amongst these evil, wicked-minded ass motherfuckers, double backstabbing, double talking, half kicking it motherfuckers, and then you have to sit around and take it until you see your opening. You know, like some goddamn transporter. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just don't go to the third dimension and don't know what the fuck you doing there.
Right. All right, so dig,
well,
check it out. The maturity. So
Oh,
the question
oh
that came
boy.
up right in the conversation was if your child is listening to you and doing what you tell them to do and they taking your guidance, then cool. They can stay under your wing, continue to gain wisdom and understanding. You know what I'm saying? But if they rebel and they started acting out, doing what they want to do, and not following the rules, then they ass gotta go. We gotta cut them off and get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? I beg to differ. I say no, that ain't the only strategy you can use. There's other strategies that you can use.
Um,
You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
disappointed.
that's if you offered that opportunity. Because when you're talking about finances, it's more easier for a woman to just take the kids and shit from the man and then get more money, all type of fucking assistance and everything. Black man ain't got shit. Ain't no assistance or nothing for no motherfucking black man.
Yes,
But
it
the
is
black
Right.
called the
woman,
penitentiary.
she'd get the kids and take the kids, get the money, they give us Section
Oh,
8 and
shit.
all this type of shit, and kick the black man to the motherfucking curb, and there you
Make my
go. Kill the head, the body will fall. It's a lot of different. And you're talking about scientific racism. This shit ain't happen overnight. This shit has been planned and structured, just like the projects. The project was just what it was, a project, because they did a study with rats and shit to pack them motherfuckers in a cage, and it was like the strongest survive. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
already had completed that study before they built the motherfucking projects. Okay?
Before
And
Jane Burns spent the
they
night,
made
huh?
sure they tore down the black belt that was in Chicago, built the Dan Ryan down that motherfucker. Them was all black shacks and houses and shit right along the railroad tracks. I had an uncle with Lord used to shovel coal off the motherfucking train. You know what I'm saying? And he'd shovel
Yeah.
the coal. He motherfucking get his money. He go buy him a motherfucking pint of muscatel and sit right over Big Mama house and shit on the front steps. And everybody knew where he was at. He was cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, Uncle Wilbur
Right.
Lord. Oh, he's in front of the house. He's cool. It wasn't no motherfucking assistance and no shit like that. It was family. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
But when you got somebody else that's gonna supplement your income and say, well, okay, well, you come over here and I'm gonna give you that, then that's just like The government is your husband. The government is your daddy now. You see what I'm saying? What I need a
Right.
man for? You know what I'm saying? You got women want to celebrate Father's Day. Okay, hey, to each day own. You know what I'm saying? You
Which
know,
is which they
you
should
know,
not be doing. That's just disrespect. You know what I'm
but
saying?
I'm
That's just
just
totally
saying, man,
disrespect. They should not be doing that.
bro.
Women who claim, Father's Day and stuff like that, they know they wrong, because they double dipping.
Well,
They get
I'm just
Mother's
saying,
Day.
cause see, I'm a man. I'm a real man. Believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And
For real? I was
yeah,
wondering.
well, last time I checked, all right.
You want to
But
check right now?
hey,
Double check.
I'm not,
Not on
I'm not a
camera. No,
part of none of that. Like I say, what anybody want to do, that's
And
fine.
we'll work.
I'm all for it. That's
We'll know
cool.
what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? But
We'll understand. He's undercover.
no,
oh
you
man.
gotta be, you gotta be acceptable
Shut
with
up, True.
times change. A lot of things change, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got to be willing to
Man.
change. Just like when okay, I remember
Change
when
it to
my,
what? A butterfly?
I remember when my mom's came home, God rest her soul, and she brought a calculator. It was one of them digital calculators with the red lights on it. You had to plug it
Oh,
in the
like
wall.
old
Big ass fucking
Xerox.
thing.
The
No,
Xerox.
yeah, big ass motherfucking machine. But all it
Yeah.
did was add up motherfucking numbers. You put the number in there and shit. When I went
Right,
to
right.
school, we had the motherfucking Chinese motherfucking calculator with goddamn wood with some like pieces of metal going through it with little balls. You had to figure that shit out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the motherfucking encyclopedias. We had all this shit. We had to actually know some shit. Now, the kids, they push the button, the knowledge, whatever it is they looking for, it's right there. They tap the button, okay, now they got the information. But it's not retained. It's no memory. You know what I'm
A lot
saying? They
of them are
lose their
not using
phone.
the knowledge. They not
It's,
using the
oh,
knowledge the way it should
exactly,
be.
man.
They on
Motherfuckers lose
social
their
media all
phone.
day long, man. They on
Listen, bro,
Facebook,
but
Twitter,
it's not just that.
Instagram,
But I'm just hold on.
TikTok.
Let me complete my sentence. I'm serious about this. I'm serious in 3 strokes, 2 heart attacks, and a seizure. Motherfucker lose their phone. They can't even call their mama because they don't even know the goddamn number.
That's
Now you
right.
can.
That's right. You right about that. They can't
They're
function
not
without that
retaining none of
damn
that
phone.
shit.
They can't
It's
function.
retention,
Yeah.
right?
Now see, if you put them in our
That's
era, they
how.
wouldn't be able to
That's
survive.
right because that's
Well, I
how
ain't on here to
people
argue
say I know a
about.
lot of shit because
I
I
ain't here
had
to
to read
argue about that.
books. I had to read books. Turk, you know that damn well,
I
man.
know
We
I
had
had
to
to read
read
the book.
books.
It's only one way to massage your brain.
Right.
That's either
That's
by
right.
reading and that's by studying. That's how you massage because the brain is a muscle. And
Yeah.
if you don't exercise your brain, it becomes and most people don't know that the brain is a muscle. They just think
Yeah.
it's there for their convenience until somebody
Right.
busts them upside it or pop two in the head.
Bust them upside the head.
See,
Then you're gonna feel
yeah,
like, oh, that's what I
yeah,
gotta do.
yeah, right.
Okay.
You just bust nigga upside
Okay.
his shit. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why when you fight, you go for the head. See what I'm saying? You try to knock the brain loose.
No,
And yeah,
Speaking of
that's
fight,
why
did
you.
y'all see that
no,
Spencer and Crawford fight this
That
weekend?
is true.
no. I told you I didn't get a chance to
You
see
don't
it,
knock a
man. I
nigga
was
out until your brain
because
moves. Out of here.
no,
Come on.
Yeah.
no. I
Tyson
was
hit
fighting
you
this
so
big
hard
ass.
he'll knock
No,
your
no, no,
brains out.
no. I was fighting this big ass Larry Holmes sized motherfucker, bro. Let me tell you, the
You
motherfucker
almost
threw his.
Larry Holmes
He
size.
threw. No, I'm telling you the deal. He threw
The
his
hell are you
fists
talking
up and
about?
shit. He threw his fists up and shit like I'm getting ready to throw a body blow. I hit him dead on his motherfucking knee, straight up.
Oh, you
On the
talking
knee,
about defense.
I
He
his
talking
knee
yeah,
about,
went out.
motherfucker,
hell
this
yeah.
ain't the
Hit him dead in his knee.
WWE.
Fight was over. You want to end fights quick. You don't want no last
We
no
ain't
long
talking
ass
about
time
that. That's
fight.
just no, he not listening to what I'm saying. That's why most people go for your head. I was
Right.
the duck king. When you come for my head, I'm up under you. And by the time you done swung over, I'm coming up knocking you in your head.
With an uppercut or a left
Yep.
left hook to the
Uppercut.
body.
The uppercut him. Just uppercut
Well,
him right to his shit.
another
While he coming for
another
your head. Duck.
another another good street move is the same arm that you block with, hit the motherfucker with. You don't waste no motherfucking momentum.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the other
All in one
move.
all in one
Now,
stroke.
here's the
You want to
best
end
move.
that shit
Nah,
quick. You don't want no
can I give
long
y'all the
lasting
I'm gonna
fight.
give y'all the best move. When the nigga pull the gun on you, run.
Hey, Turk. What happened? What happened? What happened when we spent the block? What happened when we spent the block twice and shit on 79th and the motherfucker put the gun up to my head? What I tell him?
Well, that's how we do. Shoot. If you're gonna pull the trigger, shoot.
What I tell
They
him?
told him shoot.
Do what you
You're
gonna
not
do,
gonna
nigga.
happen.
What you
Shoot.
gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Do what
Listen,
you gonna do.
See,
because
What's
see
in your heart?
what? No, it's not just about that. It's about fear. They're looking for fear. If you ain't
Right.
got none, what they gonna threaten you with? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. Yeah, you ain't afraid to die. You know what I'm saying?
You can't
You
kill me
ain't
number
afraid to
one
die.
time. You can't kill me number one
I've been
time. I
there
got a
so
lot of people
I've
that
been there so
love
many
me
times.
that
It's
don't want to
stupid.
see me dead. So, you know, that's
A lot
just
of
Them
people
niggas
talk
don't.
that
They don't
unfortunate.
want
rah-rah,
to.
but they ain't about that life.
Right, right.
They
You
talk
know,
that
Nah,
rah-rah,
you know
but
what
they
it
ain't got
really
no
ain't
is.
about
time
that
for
life.
that.
Nah, you know what it is. They
Life
haven't
is
finished
too
building.
short.
Nah, they haven't finished building the penitentiary to put their ass in the rest of their life. They building 3 new ones in Illinois, and so it's like, you know what? We need customers.
He said customers. Oh, dang. Man, come on, man. So look, Dig. All right, so Dig, check it out. Did
Don't a
y'all play?
hospital need customers?
Yeah, you're right. That's how the
If ain't
pharmaceutical
nobody
companies
goddamn
keep moving.
sick, something else
Yeah,
happening.
right.
Yeah,
Did y'all play the lotto tonight? The $1 billion
hell no.
lotto. Y'all ain't
You
put the
know damn
dollar on
well
it.
I played the lotto.
Y'all
Nah,
didn't put the dollar on the Mega Millions.
Yeah, I played the lotto. That's one of the other things I did
I
before I
hope you win, brother.
resigned.
I really
Oh
do.
well, I'm
Yeah.
already a winner, man. I'm blessed, man.
I
God
just
got
said
my
win the
back.
damn lottery. I ain't trying to get all
No, I
personable
don't
about it.
care. I mean, you know,
Now
What
you
would
just
you
switch
do?
the
entertainment.
What would you do
motherfucker.
if you
It's
won
See,
a
just
that's
an
million
how
dollars?
that's
entertainment
how
on
you
the
can't
board
never get
anyway.
anything
But
done. See, I
yeah,
just said I hope he win. Now you talking about I'm a winner. I didn't say you was a loser.
uh,
I just said I
all
hope
I'm
you
What would
win the
saying is,
billion. So I sit in front of your house
is,
for a week or two.
all right. When
what
I
would you do?
win, I
What
Hey,
would
make
you
sure
do though if
I,
you
you
win a
I
better.
million dollars?
when
I'm
I
gonna drive
win,
out the motherfucker this year.
I make sure I lose my phone so I can say I couldn't
Nah, that's all
get
right,
your number.
motherfucker. I already got a counter thing on it that's gonna track your ass.
Put an air tag
Boop,
on there.
boop, 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 boop.
Be
Nigga,
able
I'm
to
right there.
tag. Put an air tag on there.
You know, how dare you? You trying to move on a nigga.
Hey, he gonna show up. He gonna show up and get his winnings with wearing a Spider-Man mask.
You
Be
better
like,
have a
Blue, we
mask
know
on.
that's your ass, man. Stop playing. We know that's you. Stop playing,
Hey,
motherfucker.
Shit.
We know that's your ass, motherfucker. Spider-Man.
Hey, he
Show
can
me the
have an
damn.
damn
alias
man,
Smith and
you
a
busted
Jones.
my motherfucking
I'll find
code.
his ass.
But that's
Yeah, I
all right.
found your ass.
Fuck it.
With the
I'll
plane,
go
with the
with
plane
I'll
waiting
Batman.
for
do a
you at
Michael
at
Vick
the
on your
airport.
I'm
ass.
gonna go
I'll
with
find you.
Batman then. Goddamn it, I'm gonna go with
With the
Batman.
plane,
Oh
the
yeah.
plane, the
All
plane.
black all the time. Goddamn it.
Look you
I'll
right
just
there.
find them one. Let's honk
He
that
said
dope.
he coming like Batman.
And I'm gonna fuck with Batman.
We go find him. Hey man, look, let's switch it up, man. Let's talk about this sports, man. Look, man, them
No,
Chicago
no.
Bears is looking good, bro. At training camp, I've been hearing the stories, man. I've been hearing the stories. They looking good. Them
I
Chicago
told you.
Bears, boy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Turk, you
But
know
you
you a
know we
hater.
got some naysayers, so hey, you know what I'm
Turk
saying?
one of them. See, Turk one of them.
I know,
We're
bruh.
gonna have to
Man,
I
turn
I
ain't
Turk
gonna
spent
back
be
into
50
a
no.
believer.
years. I spent 50 years of my life watching these motherfuckers. And I even when they went to the Super Bowl in Indianapolis, I went out there.
Oh,
So I
in
was out
'06.
there. Yeah, when they went in, when Devil Heston broke out that first opening run touchdown,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
felt real good because I'm sitting around all these indie motherfuckers with a Bears jersey on, and I say, man, this is gonna be pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Woo! That
He
shit
ran that
lasted
motherfucker
all
back.
about 10 minutes, and the rest of the shit is history. And
You
I
know
had to
what
sit
though?
there. I was the Bronx of every fucking joke that these motherfuckers can throw at me. I'm feeling like the dumbest motherfucker. Have you ever went somewhere and just felt like you just did not belong? And just
Yes,
like your ass should not be here? You know what I'm
yes,
saying? I could have stayed at home and watched it on TV. I'm at these mother. I'm right here. I'm in this motherfucker Indy. I'm right here.
man.
I'm watching this motherfucker. And I'm like, oh man, I feel so stupid because I was just 10 minutes ago talking about some 999 now. And now these motherfuckers are all over me. I'm serious. I
They
was
was giving you,
tiptoeing
they
out
was
the
giving you the
motherfucker like
business.
hey, I was tiptoeing out the motherfucker like the wolf. You know what I'm saying? In creature feature. Doom, 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 doom,
Yeah,
doom.
yeah, yeah.
I had to tiptoe out that, and I still had the jersey on. And I was just trying to slide past these motherfuckers.
You had to take the jersey off. You say,
No,
so you
I
can duck out of
couldn't.
that moment.
I ain't
You
had
take
nothing
the
on
jersey
under.
off.
And I'm like,
Take it off and run. Yeah.
shit, I'm gonna take a jersey off.
Hey,
Shit, this
bro.
That's why you
motherfucker
wear.
is
That's why you always put a T-shirt on under that
man. Fuck
motherfucker.
them motherfucking bears. They embarrass me, man. Fuck their ass.
Wait. So
Fuck them.
ever since they lost that Super Bowl, you said fuck the Bears. That's what.
Man, I'm right there. Sucker ass motherfuckers. You embarrass
He was
me,
like,
man.
he sound like Chris
And I,
Tucker. He's
I
like,
had
man,
a
ever since.
motherfucking jersey. That motherfucker cost a lot of money to get that motherfucker. And then to take the trip down there in Indy. Come on, dog.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Man,
That's
I had
crazy.
to get man. I ain't gonna lie. I had people down that I knew nearby, and they said, "Come on over here and hide." You
Yeah.
gotta take that. You can keep the
Hey, something,
jersey on.
Well, you
something
sound like you
similar.
suffered a personal trauma for that. But
Look,
Yeah.
something
man,
similar
you
happened to
know what
me
I'm saying?
the same way when I was on the boat. I was on the boat when they traded for Mitch Trubisky over Deshaun Watson. So I walked in. I was on a cruise ship. I went to the sports bar. I had on all my Bears gear, everything Chicago Bears. So it was a sports bar
Ooh.
that was showing the draft. So I was late for the draft, about 2-3 minutes. I get up in the damn thing. Everybody in the whole bar turned and looked at me and started laughing. I'm looking around like, what the fuck is going on? What everybody laughing about? And they was like, man, I know you ain't walk up in here wearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they said the Bears just traded up one spot. I said, what? One spot for what? I'm sitting there getting excited. They went from 3 to number 2. And I said, I know they got Deshaun Watson. I know they just drafted Deshaun. Motherfucker said, no, they drafted Mr. Trubisky. I said, who the fuck is that? I said, who the fuck is Mr. Trubisky? I said, man, they laughed my ass up out of it. I was so hot. I was in that motherfucker mad as hell. They done ruined my whole goddamn cruise. I was like, you gotta be bullshitting me, man. I came up with this
Damn.
motherfucker excited. We had the number 3 pick that year, number 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, man, we about to get Deshaun Watson and go to the Super Bowl. All that shit, man. The motherfuckers picked Mitch Trubisky. I said, who the fuck is Mitch Trubisky? These motherfuckers. Well, I swear. Now, that was some bad shit to do. But look, Justin Fields, that's true.
But you know,
That boy's
yeah.
true.
But you see, the thing about it is, NFL is just like motherfucking WWF back in the day. Now it's the WWE or whatever they want to call it. But it's all staged. It's entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's why. That's
Hey,
why the sports books. That's why a lot of the sports books didn't even want to motherfucker take them on. You know, it's
right,
it's
right,
it's,
right.
it's you
And
know.
that's why the
But
Bears is on the bottom of the list. And if you
that's
got
on
a
the bottom of
broom,
your list.
if you got a broom, you can sweep them up when you got a piece of cardboard and just dump it in the garbage like trash.
All right.
Hey, bro,
Hey,
Well,
keep
fact,
that
I'm gonna
same
make you
energy.
happy because I knew you was gonna go sports. I wore the
Yeah.
blue one today.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, that's why always keep it. Look, I don't give a damn where
No,
you at in
no,
the city or world.
hold on,
You're gonna be shy
hold
till
on.
you die.
I'm gonna turn it back around
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it fits better.
Here you go. Gonna
See
turn
that
it
way
back
they can
around.
see me. Yeah, they don't see me coming; they see me going.
Right. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. I don't give a damn where you're at in the world, man. You're gonna always be shy till you die. You dig? I entered the
I
world
know
in
I am,
Chicago.
and that's why I'm
I was
mad
born in
because
Cook County Hospital,
the type of
goddamn.
man, Truman could tell you. We could talk about a whole lot of different things. We could talk about a whole lot of things. Because Truman used to wake up at 3 in the morning. It would help me to help families in Chicago. If I'm
Oh
lying,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know I
yeah,
ain't.
yeah, for
You
sure.
know I ain't. But what I'm saying is that you still fucking up. You
Always
still
have.
killing unnecessary people. You still fucking up. It still don't have the type of balance. You still losing a third of the population every decade. So that means that in the next 10 years, which is coming up in the short few 6 to say to speak it, then that means that it's going to be not 700,000, maybe 500,000. That ain't even politically enough to even worry about anymore.
Shit getting ready
Yeah,
to
you're right.
And
jump
they
in
saying that
November.
the Hispanic community is steadily growing.
Yeah, they out fucking us for sure. Yeah, they definitely out
No,
fucking
and
us
it's
for
not
sure.
that. It's that no, we fucking ourselves. How you killing your own people and then you go to jail for life? How many of them niggas locked up in the penitentiary which can make 10 generations?
Right. Yeah, you ain't lying
Count
about that.
those,
Now,
count those anticipated numbers. Because as long as you locked up in the penitentiary, then you can't produce shit unless you create another Butch.
yeah, you ain't lying about that.
And that's from
Now,
screwing him up the ass. You ain't gonna screw no nigga up the ass and create nothing.
that ain't gonna happen. Genetically,
But you
it's
can still,
impossible.
hey,
It's
that's why I
impossible.
wanted. Hey, I'm gonna miss Johnny not coming on because he was from the penitentiary. He's from the one of the founders. And so, like I'm trying to say, is that I'm trying to cut it and edit it. But at the same time, as long as you in the penitentiary, you ain't gonna create no future for yourself and no future family, legacy that can travel down the line.
That's right. Yeah, we need to get our numbers back up, man. Black people, man, we need to stop killing each other, stop shooting each other, man. Get back to love
Man, I
and
don't
respect.
even want to hear that old
You know what I'm saying?
bubblegum ass bullshit. We've been
So how we gonna
crying that
fix it
shit.
then?
How
How you
long
gonna
people
fix
been crying that same shit? You don't see none of the motherfuckers that we grew up with that used to speak this shit with passion. And it kind of affected you to the point where you would go out there and say, maybe it means something, then maybe it don't. And then sometimes niggas will bump up against you and you say that shit don't mean nothing.
So how we gonna fix it then? How we gonna
Yeah.
fix it? How we gonna get them to actually
You can't fix
loving
what's
themselves?
broken. That's like breaking a vase and trying to glue it together and then say, okay, here we are, back together.
So then
It's
that
been
goes back.
broken.
That goes back to the conversation I was having with the fellas this weekend. Then they said if a child is not willing to follow the rules, do what they're told, and be able to take this wisdom, cut their ass loose and get rid of them. That's what they.
That's well, see that I had that policy years ago. You know what I'm saying? That we would just only accept people around us, and Truman understand this, that would just kind of think the same and that have the same type of understanding about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Go about it a certain way. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't
So
sit
then, what do we
around and
do? What do we
chase,
do if we get a
chase
gang
certain,
of
and
them?
we knew about everybody and what the fuck they was up to and their potential for being fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody was brilliant. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Yeah.
nobody had to be brilliant. It's just take an idea and then move on with it. But we always knew hanging around one another that we felt a connection, and that connection kept us kind of like together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And strong and
But
in strength.
what if you get a group that are rebellious misfits who been cut off from their family. Mama don't want to deal with them. Daddy don't want to deal with them. Now they go to the streets to be able to find this love that they've been missing, and they get this love and respect from this so-called gang of people who are also misfits who've been cut off from their mother and father and their family and stuff because they don't want to follow the rules. Now they form this gang because they have a loyalty to that. Somebody who accepted them. You know what I'm saying? So how do you get to they see
The
value not
gangs, the
only in
gangs
themselves
weren't
but in
really
others?
see.
What we have to do is we have to create our own businesses, our own industries, and we
Ah, here
have
we
to
go.
be more productive in that aspect because the youth, of course, they need something to do. And if
Right.
we don't have anything to offer for them to do, then they'll find other things to do because they're young, they're resilient, they're agile. So whether it's you know uh whatever it is, I mean,
See, that's what it
rapping.
always comes
You
down to.
listen at the rappers. You listen at I mean, you look at the corners. You know what I'm saying? With the dealers or whatever and shit that can decipher from an ounce to a motherfucking milligram and all these other numbers and shit. You know, why aren't they doing accounting or something like this? You know what I'm saying? But it was once upon a time money to be made, but now a lot of the shit is being done with AI and a lot of computers. So what are we going to do? As long as we've been talking about this problem just since the 60s, it seemed like we should at least had our own motherfucking car company or a business that was, prominent enough where we can employ our own youth and put them to work in a positive situation. Because when you have youth and they're working, they have a wife, a house,
Some
responsibilities.
for
They ain't
purpose.
got no right. They ain't got no time to be out on the street doing no nonsense. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Time for that. You know what I'm saying? But when they're looking at uh, their options, uh, you know, their role model is the drug dealer on the corner, and he's got the shiny car or the money or whatever. They're like, hey, I want to be like this dude. You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
some figure that they showing on TV. I want to be like Mike or something, and it takes a lot of work and effort to get to that point of prominence. You're not going to just step into that overnight. You got to put forth the effort, and if you don't have a solid family backing, you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna escalate to that. You know what I'm saying? You just
I don't think
all
I
you
don't
want
think we're
all
gonna ever
you looking
unify.
at.
I
Well,
don't think we're
never
gonna
say
ever unify
never.
like that.
The
Not in
well,
my lifetime.
like I
Not in my
say,
life.
everything is by design. You see what I'm saying? The structure of
Yeah.
all of this is actually crumbling as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Speaking back to another ghetto update, I can't remember the shorty's name, but we got a young black cat from the west side is going to be going to the Olympics, man. I wish I could think of his name, but I think
What?
that's remarkable. They don't talk about a lot of good news on the news anymore. They uh,
What
they they
what
tell
is
you.
this?
I
What
was
is
watching
his
the news
event?
this morning. I was watching the news this morning, and the first thing they said was a 16-year-old girl got shot. Two 16-year-old kids got shot over in Inglewood, and one of them died. The other was in the hospital, and then the reporter said uh, the suspect, of course, is unknown. They said it
Mm.
like that. Suspect, of course, is unknown. I'm like, God damn,
Of course. He
They
said of
tired,
you
course.
know?
Truman. They tired of it. I
Yeah.
mean, what more can you do? I'm serious. Jesse didn't disappear. Faircon gone. Ain't nobody really check. Chicago used to be the mecca for black leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's just gone, and there is no leadership because ain't
None.
nobody willing to tell the truth and tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? It all got to sound so scripted and like everything got to be so perfectly correct, PC. And so it's like, if you get out that fucking bullshit and start talking the strength to these motherfuckers because they knuckleheads and then bring them out until their brains grow, cells grow into intelligence. Right now, these are adolescents fighting over a ball or some stupid shit. They adolescents in their minds. Even when I went to school in grammar school, they had the little containers and the little school buses would take them to them. They
The
never
short bus
entered
they
the
call
school.
it. The short bus.
They would never. They never went inside of the school at this. they would have to go into the little room. They had them school what's the names out there.
The little trailers, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah,
trailers.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers never went into the school with the other people they thought maybe could have a possible chance of making it out of these motherfuckers. But these motherfuckers is gonna make and they're gonna screw, they're gonna fuck some girl and she gonna give them some if she is scared, afraid, or whatever. Get pregnant by this dude, recreate this motherfucker. Now, if you want to talk about some,
He said
if
recreate.
you want to talk about some goddamn cloning,
Oh,
the problem ain't cloning, it is just redesigning. See, I'm gonna tell you something. The reason I did the last thing with Truman to bust it is
yeah.
because his son is doing it well and he got it from him. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody's
We're not
talking about
talking
this
about
shit.
all of that. We're not
I
talking about
am,
all of
I
that.
am, I
All
am.
right. Well,
So now, what you got to say?
I'm talking about me
Nah, fuck
and
what
that
you talking
shit.
about right now. I'm talking about
I
this
try
right here.
to, yeah. Well, I try
I
to
mean, I
raise
don't
my kids
understand where
right.
you come from,
I
too.
try to raise my kids right. That's all.
No, I'm
You
just
know.
saying he's a okay.
All
He's a
right.
fruit.
That
He's a
ain't
piece of
everybody.
fruit off your tree, right?
What
Yeah.
is why
Is he a
why?
piece of fruit off your tree?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. See what I'm saying? So I look at my children and I say, damn, a lot, man, they fruits off my tree.
Right.
And this is how it goes. So if you got a bunch of idiotic people making idiotic people, and then these idiotic people making more idiotic people, and then so hey, over and over again, you just got to cut the chain.
Over time. So what do you do with these idiotic people though? Where do you put them at? They need to go where? To Detroit somewhere? Put their ass in Detroit. They
Man,
need their own
Nah,
city.
why you wanna try to bust
nah,
out Detroit, man? That's my town, man.
right.
Don't even
Detroit
go
is
there,
all right,
man.
man. Don't fuck with
Don't
Detroit,
even go
man.
there, man.
Nah, don't fuck
Lord,
with
man.
Detroit,
All
man.
right, Gary, Indiana.
No,
Then
we're
Man,
gonna
goddamn.
I'm
send them
talking
where
I'm
you at.
talking to y'all
Yeah.
now,
We're gonna
man.
send them all. We're gonna get them all. We're gonna
Oh
run about 10
man, for
buses out
real.
there. Where your ass at? That's
No,
what we getting
man.
ready to do.
Send them to
No,
Gary,
Now,
y'all
Indiana.
ain't
Then
gonna have to go
goddamn.
there.
Send
there is
all
no
of them.
answer. There's only God's answer. And the thing of it is that the seed that you carry is the seed you plant. I'm sorry. If the seed ain't no goddamn
Yeah.
good, it ain't gonna grow no fruit.
Right, because you didn't do nothing to water it. You didn't water the plant to make it grow.
Nah,
Like,
they pissed on it.
yeah, that's about it.
Alright.
They got pissed on it.
And
That's
that's
about
why,
it.
yeah, that's why these bitter, evil motherfuckers are doing what they doing and killing motherfuckers. That's what's going on. Cause you ain't got to kill a motherfucker that's walking down the street with a girl with no gun on, unarmed.
Right,
If you so motherfucking tough, go up whoop his ass over your woman.
right. Yeah, yeah. Knuckle up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Knuckle
You
up.
can't do that
Man
shit.
up. One on one.
You gonna shoot a nigga 10 times over a broad. She don't
Right,
want you any goddamn way.
But see, that's the thing. A lot of these kids coming up, they don't know how to fight.
right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
They scared
They
to
don't know
take
how
an
to
ass whooping.
gladiate.
Yeah, they
Right?
scared to
No,
take an
no,
ass
So
hell
whooping.
I
no.
so I guess these young children are working these nice jobs to buy a $500 gun. You know what I'm saying? And dress nice. Yeah, I mean $500. Wait a minute.
I don't know what that
I,
is.
I'm 15 years old.
Yeah. So
I'm
you can
working a
buy you a
nice
gun
job.
at Walmart.
I'm gonna go to the gun shop and
Yeah.
buy me a brand new motherfucking gun
Yeah, that's crazy.
and
I don't
shoot
know
the
about
first motherfucker I can when I get a chance.
I don't know all
Where
that,
you
man.
get
But
500 motherfucking dollars knowing these niggas ain't working?
no, they got that on the low low. You know what I'm saying? At somebody crib, they done talk to their homeboy, man, how they get peace for like, 100, hundo or 50 or whatever. They
Now
done
listen,
pull
fuck
something.
that shit. Fuck
You
that
ain't
shit.
even
You
got to
know what
do
we
all
should
that
do?
shit. You
True,
ain't got to
true.
do all
Fuck that.
that.
Fuck that
In the
shit. Here we
shy,
go.
in the
Now, this
shy,
is
all you got to do is walk down the right alley. You gonna find a motherfucking gun because somebody shot somebody. They all over the
oh man,
fucking
these
place.
motherfuckers ain't finding that shit. And this is where it go. I say I got the answer.
What's
We're
that?
gonna start. I want all blacks to listen to this and get yourselves together. And we're gonna open up the first rap college for all
The
motherfucking
first
potentials
Rap college.
so that they can get their motherfucking rap degree.
Paper man, get that in the bag.
Now see, I gave you
And
the flow so you could get to
and
the. I thought you was gonna bring something serious.
now
Cause you
this is
talk
gonna
about a rap
this is gonna
university.
straighten everything out. So if you ain't got your degree, you ain't got to fight about it. You
Yeah,
tell the nigga to go on back to school now and get your rap degree. So
the
Gotta
rap.
have a
I
barber
got
degree.
mine, and your graduation, what's the name gonna look like in the form of a Grammy. So
Oh,
when you
okay. That's what you
yeah,
get at graduation, a
you
Grammy.
get you get a Grammy,
Okay,
and
okay.
you get one of
Yeah,
them
you gotta have a barber degree.
right,
You gotta
and you
have
get a
a fucking
platinum. And
yeah.
too, you
You
get a
gotta have a
platinum
degree to
record.
braid hair and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you give them a platinum record, and then that way everybody happy. Say,
Right.
man,
That's all they care about.
I need to go back to school, man. You know what I mean? So I can get mine. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? You can't, you ain't, now the music means something.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
man.
I, I
Music
don't
is
know what to say.
influential, man. The music is very influential, man, on the youth. And I'm just talking about, man, how we need to get back to love songs, get back to, man, talking about happiness, unity, and all type of stuff, man, in the music. But it's all detrimental, man. If you listen to the lyrics out that's on the radio today, it ain't no good, man. You know what I'm saying? And they promoting that junk, man, like crazy. They ain't giving the real artist that's underground, that's trying to push and promote unity, love, and respect. You know what I'm saying? They're not promoting that on the radio airwaves, man, and
We don't
to
have
the
our own
masses,
music industries.
to the
Ah, well,
masses.
We
You know,
don't
you
have
can
our own
always go
music
back to the
industry.
Dusty
We don't
channel
got
if you
no.
just get tired of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you true that.
Well.
But a lot of people not doing that when they driving in the cars because they don't want to search for it. They real lazy, man. They just rather just get the convenience of popping that, hitting a little button in their car, turning on GCI or something like that, and then ride. You know what I'm saying? Or, so it is what it is, man. So you gotta be able to mass, send out this mass signal to the masses of people at one time,
Like the bat
broadcasting it.
signal.
Yeah, like the
Well,
bat
all I
signal,
know
man, and it's
is I don't
programming their
believe.
mind.
Listen, I don't believe in appeasing people at this point. And because you know what I'm saying, I'm sorry, kissing ass is not my thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucked up. We all fucked up. And so we got to start figuring out where we fucked up at. And then we got to get rid of the shit so it don't stank in our house. We got to be able to flush that shit somewhere else and then keep the other shit we dealing with that we already have to deal with on a regular basis and bring that down to a calm. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything
it
and
is. There's
everybody,
too much going
too
on.
much
We
going
already
on.
know all of the problems, and we
Now,
just
so
regurgitating them and shit
if
throughout
a
this
motherfucker
episode.
don't know how to
Let's talk
start saying,
about let's talk about some solutions to some shit. All right, how
yeah,
Right.
about that? Or
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
just
The
change the
solution is
subject. Cause
solution is to
I
be
you
able to get
know,
the money, get to the economics of building, like you said,
ah,
jobs and
ah,
opportunities to be able to manufacture goods for our people. You know what I'm saying? So what are you manufacturing? Let's look at the hair industry. You know what I'm saying? The weave industry, the barber
exactly.
shops and all of that shit. Let's take that over. Why can't we manufacture the fake weave hair that we wearing all the damn time? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Braids and all of that
for
shit. Why
one
we can't
thing,
manufacture that?
like I said, you kill the head, the body will fall. The majority of women uh, that's on these different programs and assisted things. You know what I'm saying? They can't open a business, and even if they did, they can be very good at whatever it is that they want to do, but they're scared to lose their assistance. You know,
No, I
you
say
got
this,
people.
man.
You got them. Hold on, stop the bus. All right, you got some of them. They working a job. They scared to make too much money because then that's gonna cut down on the money that they got coming in from the government, and I see these people. I'm like, hold on, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do and do it best. You
I
know,
say this,
but
man. You got
no,
a way that you ain't gonna lose your check and still. Let's say, for instance, it's three of us on this panel, right? Each one of us get $5. That's $15, right? So we got $15. If we multiply that by more and more people, if everybody get five, is $5 gonna hurt your pocket? Is $5 gonna
hell
hurt your
yeah,
pocket?
it's gonna hurt my goddamn pocket.
Now, if $5 is hurting your pocket, something is you doing something wrong. Something is not right.
well.
No, that's just like taking the, that's just like pulling the motherfucking bottom piece out of the puzzle.
Create a platform where
Fuck out
everyone
of here, man.
donate, and there'll
No, I
be
ain't
like
giving
it's
that
like
none.
a co-op where we can create
No,
like a business or something where we can
no,
employ the youth and
no.
profit from the business, something like that.
Uh,
Anything, man. Everything starts with an idea.
uh,
You know what I'm saying? Everything
I,
starts with
I,
Yeah,
an
I
I,
agree.
done
idea.
I
said,
agree with that.
I done said 1,000 meetings, suited down, tied
Fuck a
down,
meeting,
everything.
man.
And then the same shit they been saying then, and this the same shit they're saying now, and it ain't never happened. So that means that
And how many
that is
people
not the cure.
and how
Okay,
many
if you keep, if you know what,
how
would
many
you,
people how
if
many
you look at
people at
COVID,
your
hold on a
meeting
second.
look like
If
us
you
on
look
this
at, if
panel?
you, okay, wait a minute. I just let you talk.
I'm just saying, how many people at your meeting look like us on this panel? You know what I'm
I had
saying?
millionaires at
Let's
the
take over
fucking
our own
table.
fucking destiny.
I pull my shit out right now and I put it on it. You want me to walk through it? And I sat with people and I sat with millionaires and I sat with everybody else talking the same shit about trying to regroup and try to help the black community. Motherfucker, you know what? They don't want shit. They happy where they are. And they happy in their displeasure.
So you saying that they don't even want to try to help the black community because the black community don't want to help
If
itself.
that's the case, it would have been done
Yeah,
by
see, now
now.
that's the systemic problem right there. We comfortable with being under the white man's structure. We
But it
comfortable.
would have
We
been
It's not
done.
being comfortable underneath the white man's
Man,
structure.
it would have, just like the
Anything
people in
that
the
you
civil
want
rights
or
movement,
anything that you
whatever they
want to
tried to
do,
achieve
you got to
got
go through their
done.
channels in
It
order for
got
them to
done.
approve it.
So
We don't need to
everything
be
that
approved, is my point.
they did
If
for the
we
civil
create our
rights
own shit,
movement
we don't
got
need nobody's
done.
approval.
Every fucking thing that they did in the civil rights movement got done.
I'm not trying to.
So
No,
if you're trying to say we need to open up businesses and shit like that, that was not their agenda. Their agenda was something else. Moving forward to the next generations to pick up have done nothing.
Yeah, you're right. We dropped the ball. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? We dropped the ball for real. And I blame integration for that, to be honest with you. Integration fucked us up. You know, if we was segregated and we was in our own black communities, everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? We was taking care of each other. We was bartering. We was helping each other out. We had a code of ethics that was in the hood. And then once we started integrating, going to the white schools, you know, everything started. You started looking at little Johnny and figuring out, oh, little Johnny can get away with that. Then let me try that shit at home too. And then all of a sudden, the cultures, you know, was combined, and then that shit did mix. And then they just started confusing everybody. You know what I'm saying? The shit that little Johnny was able to do, your little black self can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So you had the
Well, you need to
confusion
be
mixed up.
careful because you need to talk to every goddamn half billionaire athlete who married to a white woman and they don't like nothing you talking about.
I already know. Yeah, I already know exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they was the ones who
And
was
I'm
ready to
talking
get the
about a
hell out.
couple of them. I know several of them on the Bears.
Couple, yeah, definitely a lot of
So what you talking about? You cheering for something that you against?
listen. Y'all going way you going way out of there with this, man. This
That's
ain't
Turk.
about this. Yeah,
That's
but
Turk. He going way
we
out
not
there.
on that, man. I'm not
You know, I
worried
mean, you
about
have to
what.
listen to what you're saying.
Listen, I'm
You
not
don't just
worrying
say
about what no.
anything.
I'm not worrying about what nobody else doing. Fuck
Anybody
what
can get a
anybody
flag
else
and a
doing.
sign and
I'm
walk
talking
down the street.
about what the fuck is we doing? What is you doing? That's where it starts at,
No,
man.
ask
Like
me what
Michael
I have
Jackson, look in the
done.
mirror, man.
I
It
say
ain't
I
Ask
about
got
me
what
what
five
I
nobody
on it.
else
have
on, man.
done.
Fuck
I
all
say
that
I got
shit.
5 on
What
it.
I
I say I
have
got 5 on
done.
That's
it.
what I'm talking about, man. I ain't got to worry
I
no
say I
Got
got
damn
five
well
5
on
about
on it.
what?
nobody else. That's
Five
the
on what?
problem. Everybody worrying about somebody else. Fuck that
I ain't
somebody
worried
else.
about no motherfucking body but my goddamn self
That's what I'm
right
saying.
now. And I'm just trying to tell you and tell him. I'm just listening to what he's saying and I'm
I can
responding
reach
to
in
it.
my pocket
If
and
you
pull
don't like
out
my
money.
response, goddamn it, then that's okay. You'll get over it.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing right here, though, bro. Check it out. So I'm saying, like, a lot of people scared to give money, right? Because of a lot of historical things that people have done in the past, from the church, stolen money, people from organizations, fraternity organizations stolen money, politicians have stolen money, you know what I'm saying? People in office, trying to come together and unite a people have found out that they were corrupt individuals stealing money. Let's come together
Well,
collectively as a
what
group
you gotta also
to be able to
understand
form
on the
that,
flip
and
side,
nobody, one person get the money. It's the groups.
what you gotta understand on the flip side of that token is that a lot of people wasn't stealing money. The people that were stealing money, they gonna make sure they let your ass know about it so that you would be more leery about donating money to other benevolent organizations and shit that are actually out there trying to help people. As far as a lot of the gangs and shit, you know what I'm saying? The Vice Lords, Blackstones, uh, Operation Breadbasket before it was Operation Push. A lot of these organizations started out helping people. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It wasn't about no bullshit. Cause we couldn't get assistance from the government. So, they would take food baskets and deliver it to people's back doors. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Straight up. That's how it was back in the days. When I was coming up on 48, it was 48 in Indiana, across the street from Teresa's Tavern, and it was one of the Chitlin Circus spots. You know what I'm saying? They had
Yeah,
Sammy Davis Jr. over to the crib one night. He knew my dad. He told me to go in that room and all that shit. That's another story. But
right,
it was a grocery store called Ted's, and mom, she would send me to the store with a note, no money, a
right.
motherfucking note, and they
I
fill up
owe
the
you.
motherfucking shit, and I
Right.
take it back to the motherfucking house, just like that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she'll pay it
You
on
try
Tuesday.
going to the store with a motherfucking note now and see what you
It
get.
ain't gonna happen. You ain't
Cause
going to
it's not
Walmart with
gonna
a note.
happen, man.
Yeah, you ain't going to
It's not
Walmart with
gonna
no
happen,
goddamn
man.
note. Nah. You ain't going to Walmart. So that's what I'm saying. Those businesses need to come back to the hood. And if you
What?
contribute
Walmart coming
five
back
dollars, if you contribute
to
$5,
Chicago?
yeah, in Chicago, we can do it in Chicago. But look, if you
They ain't
contribute
no.
$5, that ain't gonna hurt your pocket to be able to help build them stores to provide and manufacture goods.
Uh, keep your $5 and do something else with it. Buy a gallon of gas. Shit, that's all.
All
Keep
right,
your
then.
ass
Listen, man.
home.
This has been a ghetto update, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We had an amazing
all
show,
right,
fellas, man.
man.
We're gonna set it down.
Yeah,
No, listen, before we get
yeah.
up out of
Uh,
here, we're gonna get open the floor, man. Bro, you got anything you want to say to the people, man, before we go?
Oh yeah, before I go ahead, I'm sorry we missed Big J Dog. You know what I'm saying? I got to shout out to my girl. She
yeah.
right here. Put your
Peace
face in the
out.
base. Put your face
Yo.
in the base.
All right, now
Yeah.
see shout
Yeah,
out.
she tried
Hey,
to take care, brother. Hey, Big True. Also, man, I always love. Yeah.
all right, without a doubt.
True,
Love
go ahead, man. Let
y'all.
the people know what you got, man, for the people, man.
All right. The best bit of knowledge that I can share is it's never the situation, it's how you deal with it. You know, everybody on all these social medias and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? That should not be your life. You know, social media is good. It's good as far as, if you got a business and you're trying to gain advertisement or something like that. But it's not about trying to put all your life or what you had for lunch and shit on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Or any other of them other social medias. You know what I'm saying? Go out, meet somebody, shake a hand, make a friend. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's what you got to do. Everybody's separate. It's too much separateness. When I was coming up, what we did, we go and help the neighbors, do some shit like that. I'm getting feedback out the background. Somebody talking shit,
I
but
was wondering who your
hold
background
on a
singers
second.
were.
I'm talking, please. All right. Matter of fact, when I finish, I'm gonna let him give a rebuttal because he want to say
Sure,
something.
put them on.
But anyway, uh, what we need is respect. That's the key element. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's the key element that's missing, as far as cause it was an old cat down the street. I'd go down there, talk with him all the time. God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have been no more than around 15, 16. He give me some change to go around the corner and buy him a drink and shit, and they sell it to me. That's how it was back in the days. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I
Yeah.
bring him his shit back, bring him his change, and he tell me a whole bunch of shit, fill my head with knowledge, you know. And people thought I was older than I was at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to know a lot of shit. But
Right.
anyway, like I said, it's never the situation, it's how you deal with it, regardless of what it is. Whatever life throwing at you. You got two options. You can either look at it as a motherfucking stumbling block or a stepping stone. That's your decision.
That's right.
And
Your choice.
whatever you believe will manifest. All
That's
right.
right.
Hold on 1 second. Hold
All
on.
right. We want
Here.
to jump on.
Let's see
Somebody want to
who
jump on.
got something to say here.
How you
What you got
brothers
to say
doing
for the
today?
people, man? What's going on, bro? What's your name for the people?
Name is Bailey.
All right, Bailey. What you got to say for the people, Bailey?
You know what? One of the biggest problems that I see today,
Yeah.
you know what? Everybody see the problem, but nobody know how to fix it. And everybody, everybody talks about it, but nobody's got an answer. And, you know, it's sad because, I go back 65 years now. I go back 65 years.
Yeah.
And I saw some of the things that we grew up with, you know? I grew
Yeah.
up watching the Panthers put cereal, the Black Panthers put cereal in my doorway,
Yeah.
in our doorway. They helped the situation.
Right.
And I'm looking at what's going on now. It's all negative. And everybody sees the negativity, but nobody got an answer for it. And they all, everything's a joke. It's not a joke. This
Yeah.
is real. And this is what's happening in our community today. We got kids dying, and
Right.
I hate to see this stuff. I hate seeing this kids dying. I hate seeing old people being vandalized and jumped on, and all of this. It's ridiculous to me. But this is a sign of the times.
Right. Right.
You know, and like I said, the biggest thing is everybody's looking at it as a joke, and it's not a joke.
Right.
It's
So what you
real.
think? What you think we should do about how to fix it? What you think?
One of the biggest things I think we need to do, we need to go into our own homes and rethink our own values.
Do you don't think we
And
should have
start
a unified value system like we used to
no
have
no
in the
no 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 no
70s?
no 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 no.
It was an unspoken
Unification.
code.
Hold on, unification. Unification is one thing. Listen. Unification comes when you can unify. I think what we need to do, each and every individual, is go in your own home and look in the mirror. It goes back to what Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror. Look
So
in
you
the
don't think
mirror.
everybody gonna have the same values as the next man?
No, I
So
don't.
the next door neighbor gonna have the same values as you.
No,
That's what I'm
no.
saying. So we need some type
Maybe,
of
maybe
least
to some,
standards.
maybe to some degree he may, or she may, but you know, at that point, then you start your unification. But more important, everybody needs to go into their own home and look in the mirror and think about where we at and how did we get here
How we get out of this.
and how do we get out of it.
Right.
Can
So then I say there has to be some type of set standards that's laid down a foundation to say, okay, these are the least the bottom line rules that you cannot violate from this point on.
That's where
Anything else
that's
above that.
that's where unification starts. That's where unification starts.
What'd you say, Turk? You say no, it ain't gonna happen.
No,
Well,
unification ain't gonna start there because we done already jumped off a 30 foot, the 300,000 foot mountain.
no, 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 no,
And,
no,
and,
no,
and
no, no.
excuse
I,
me, I'm
I
talking.
disagree.
I didn't say nothing to interrupt you, sir.
I'm
We
sorry.
done already jumped
I'm
off,
sorry.
and
I'm sorry.
it's
I'm
falling
sorry.
down.
Go
And
ahead. Go ahead.
everybody is still repeating the same thing, and that's called insanity. If you
Okay.
keep repeating the same thing over and over again to sound good, that's good sound bite. But the reality of it is, there's nothing we can do until God satisfies what His prediction is for our people, because they have decided to turn their backs on what God had already had set in plan, which could have been better for us when there were opportunities for us to move on it, and we did not. We took the whole weight and grain, and we ran with it. We did the same thing that what happened with Cain and Abel. He said, "Man, I'm taking all the wheat. I'm taking all this here." See what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm taking everything because whatever they had put in front of us, they had. Hey, that you start seeing niggas driving around Cadillac pimps, all that. When I was coming up, you seen all of that. You seen all of this. The dope dealers, the bangers, all of that. They just went all crazy.
Yeah. But
They
For
they
you know,
they went
materialistic.
they went they went. Hold on a second. Ain't no new motherfucker. Don't fuck with me. Now you can talk that old sound. I done sat with Jesse. I done had dinner with Farrakhan. I done sat with the mayor. All I'm saying is that it is just over with. It's over. Stop trying to say the same shit over and over again. People are sick and goddamn tired of hearing the same old motherfucking shit, and the same shit is still happening and happening in worse.
but you
So
know
So if
what's
what?
you
your
don't
what's your
have the
solution?
answer, just say you don't have the fucking answer.
Yeah.
My answer is
I don't.
5 on it.
You know what?
I got
Honest to
5
God,
on it. Let's produce.
I do
I
not
stand
have
Take
an answer.
your $5 and get
I
you a
do not
gallon
have
of
an answer. But
gas.
you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what God? You know what God did? You bringing God into that, and I'm telling you what
Yeah,
God
I
did.
could bring God into it. I
God
could
laid
bring
it
a
in
whole
our
bunch
hands.
of God into it. We ain't got
God,
enough show in here to do that.
yeah, but you brought God into it.
I can bring it in, but I brought it in short.
But God,
So
but
you
you
should
know
have
what?
let it alone.
But
You
God
can
laid it
take
in
it,
our
you
hands.
can take it, leave it, or let it alone.
But
Because
God
what
laid
I'm
it in.
telling you, I already understand to be what
But
I
God laid it
understand.
in our
I
hands.
come with my truth. I don't come with no, oh, well, we need to pat each other on the back and just get on some little ponies and ride around with cute little balloons or something and make everybody fucking happy and see what's going to happen.
Why not? Why not?
So what's your solution though, bro? What's your solution? What you say?
What?
I say,
There's
well,
nothing we can do. There's nothing. There's nothing
So it's
anybody can do to stop. It's been in process before I was born. This shit ain't
so
nothing
it's
new.
we in the end
What
I
I
game
was
right now.
disagree.
born
Then
into is
I
the
disagree.
same shit that just transformed itself into individuality. It used to be gangs, nice, what you call it, get renegades. You got renegades. You got cats on this block, cats on that block, all different. That's why I miss Johnny in this car. He would have straightened it all out.
I disagree with you. I disagree. I think it's a lot that we
Well,
can do.
you could disagree with me. I don't have no problem with that. All I'm
I
trying
think
to tell you is that there's nothing that you can do because nothing been done. So if ain't nothing been done, then you got to come up with a hell of a solution because that same old,
if
same
you keep
old
that if you
ain't gonna
keep
work.
that negative attitude, you will get nothing but negativity.
Negative? What you mean
If you
negative?
keep that negative
Y'all,
attitude
that
that
shit
there's
that's
nothing that
going
can be
on out
done,
there, it's out there. What are you doing to make it positive?
so I say this, man. That's the same thing
Alright.
we talk about. The
They ain't
values,
doing nothing.
different
They ain't
different
doing
values.
nothing.
Anyway,
Just running.
like I was saying,
You're a good dude. He's
like
a
I
good
was saying,
dude. He's a good dude. Like I was just talking to Collins earlier.
but
Yeah,
hold
he's
on.
a good dude. He's
How
a good
Collins doing,
dude.
as a matter of fact? You say you talked
Oh,
to him earlier. How Collins,
yeah,
man?
he called me. He doing
Alright.
okay. He said he gonna call me in
I ain't
another
hollered at
5
him in a
minutes.
minute and shit, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hey,
Well,
We
look
ain't
here,
just
man.
motherfucker. We ain't just blue here. We grew here. We motherfucking
That's
know
what I'm
now.
trying to
You
say.
know what I'm
And if ain't
saying?
nobody trying to do nothing,
And
you know what? I
the thing
almost lost
about it
my
is,
son.
oh,
Tell
don't
my son
motherfucker
got a
ever talk
bullet
to
in
me.
his head.
That's negative. That's negative.
Don't do that, man. All right, you had your
You know what
fuck.
I'm saying? Fuck you talking
Anyway,
about. Motherfucker, we done shot, I done drove, me and 2 hours, motherfucker, we run down the street with our damn drawers on. Motherfucker shooting on the street. Shooting, I
man,
ain't
that's
lying.
TMI, bro. TMI. You going too far out there, bro. All right,
Yeah, fuck that
All right, look.
bullshit.
motherfuckers don't need
This
to
is the
know
ghetto
all
update.
that, bro.
This is how we talk to each other.
All right, man.
And we supposed to be
Listen,
open enough to share.
listen.
Because if we don't share with people what the fuck our experiences is, then we hiding behind the motherfucking
But
door.
the
I ain't
main,
hiding
the
shit.
main,
And
the
I come to
main,
the motherfucker that
the
want to step to
main,
my
the
motherfucking face with
main
that
motherfucking
bullshit.
experience, the main motherfucking experience is that we all motherfucking here right now talking to each other. Think about
Yeah,
that
so
shit.
let's
All
be
right.
dainty. Let's hold
Huh?
hands and sing kumbaya before we
No,
go.
you sing Kumbaya to your motherfucking self. I heard that song. I don't need to hear it again. All right.
Fucking
Oh
ass
man.
bullshit. The shit is out of
Now,
control.
anyway.
We in the
All right.
land of the walking dead.
No, no,
And that's
no.
where the fuck you are. Watch the
Okay,
TV
well,
show.
like I
Maybe you'll get
said,
a clue how to live.
November, motherfucker. Remember what I just said. November, motherfucker, had your shit right because why you think they flood in America with all these immigrants? You know what I'm saying? They were
Oh,
everybody
the
in one
vote.
motherfucking pot. They want egg
Yeah,
in
yeah.
one basket. God damn it! It's
I'm
chicken
more
ready to
concerned.
chop.
I'm more concerned about why niggas killing
No,
niggas.
what you need to be concerned about is how to start a goddamn fire. Can you do
Nigga,
that without a match
open
or
up
a
some
lighter, motherfucker?
gymnasiums. Teach these kids how to fight.
Fuck all that, man.
Or
Listen,
sell guns and
listen.
don't sell bullets. That's what the fuck you do.
Now
Sell
see,
guns, no
now see
goddamn bullets.
that see this is a classic example of us not having no standard to stand on because one man thinks a certain way, another man thinks another. So we not gonna come together. We gotta have some foundation that we lay that we all agree
The
on
only
and say
foundation
this is
is
this.
like I said earlier, and it's respect. Period. That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
always been the fucking foundation. If I didn't
That's
say
what
it
I'm
enough
to me.
times,
Don't we
I'll say
already
it
have a
again.
we already
Because
got a foundation. Am I right, True?
yeah,
We got a foundation. But motherfuckers
yeah.
want to keep pretending to be some motherfucking body. Well, maybe if we just walk along with Pastor so and so and we sing gospel songs and we clap our goddamn hands and we see if everything working along,
Well,
no, fuck
that's
that
the same
motherfucking
shit.
ass bull. That
That's the
ain't the
same.
foundation.
But hold on. That's the same shit went down in the 60s when you had everybody behind Martin Luther King and then you had everybody behind Malcolm X.
Right.
Malcolm X
Right, yeah,
said,
yeah.
fuck them. Let's separate. Let's goddamn go over here and let them see if they can goddamn build a hut or whatever they trying to build in the hot ass sun. You know what I'm saying? And
We couldn't
the
agree. We
thing
couldn't
is,
agree.
but no, because also in '68 it was a motherfucking the economy collapsed. That's what started the fucking oil embargo and all that shit. That's why they went to fucking Vietnam to try to start a war. It wasn't even a war. It was considered a conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It was considered
My
a
oldest
police
brother came
action.
back with a goddamn couple medals
Oh
and
man,
shit.
it was considered a police action. But in either way it go, we do
Either
have
way
a
it
found.
motherfucking go, goddamn it. They
We
looking.
have the foundation.
What? Hold on. What
We do have.
motherfucking Muhammad
Fuck
Ali
it.
say about that shit? Huh?
What he
He
said
Ali
about
said,
it.
said
I ain't
I ain't
going over
going
there. They ain't
because
never
he didn't want
called
to
me,
get
nigga.
killed.
You remember
Shit,
that?
I wasn't gonna go get killed over their bullshit anyway.
I don't give no fuck. I remember looking out the window when Mayor
Fuck,
Daley
fuck
motherfucking
Korea,
declared,
fuck Korea,
Mayor
North
Daley
Korea and
declared
South,
goddamn
both.
shoot to kill. Mayor Daley on the motherfucking news declared shoot to kill, god damn it. And I was scared for my motherfucking life. I'm motherfucking 5 years old. I'm looking out the
Oh,
window. God damn, they gonna kill us?
Why
What
are
the
you thinking
fuck?
that shit? Listen. I was pulled over on 63rd Street, and the policeman put me in the
Motherfucker,
back
we grew
seat.
up on 63rd.
That's what I'm saying. And the motherfucking policeman said, I say, look here, why you pulling me over, man? He put me in the back seat. And he say, look here, I ain't really had no reason to pull you over, but I was wondering if you had some money on you. Because you look like,
What?
you might have a little something. And he had me in the back seat. And he said, I said, well, what is this, man? You know what I'm saying? A little die. And he said, yeah, man, I ain't had no lunch. And I said, well, okay, well, how much is your lunch? He said, well, I don't know, maybe about 20, 30, something like that. I said, cool, I'm going to leave it in the back seat. If you uncuff me and get me up out of here, and then you can go on back and get it later. Man, I took $5 out of my pocket and stuck it up under the seat name. So I did leave him $5. And he uncuffed me and let me go. And he drove off. And I took off the other way. So I already understand how policing can be. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But the foundation of the way people are acting and killing one another is a whole nother motherfucking level. If I hate your motherfucking guts enough, where I want to come and smoke your motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying? That's serious talk. That ain't no motherfucking play game bullshit.
And that's the
Straight
point
up.
that I'm trying to make going back to respect. It ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking nothing. You can have your hat the wrong motherfucking way, you motherfucking dead. It don't motherfucking matter. You gotta have in the shy, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, always in tune with what the fuck's going on around you. And you never know. You can be walking past a motherfucking shop and then here come 3, 4 motherfuckers running out the motherfucker. They just goddamn did some shit, and motherfuckers get to shooting. A cat, 79 years old, was crossing the street yesterday, and the motherfuckers drove by and they was shooting at another motherfucker and shot him in the back. Now, that shit is on the
What?
news, and this is what the news stories talk about. Every fucking day, somebody dead, somebody shot, just pow. What the fuck? You
Hey,
you
like I
talking
said,
about you gotta mess with somebody's woman or you gotta do something to somebody. You ain't gotta do shit but step your ass outside. This shit is fucked up, man. And life shouldn't have to be like that. Life don't have to be complicated, bruh. Life shouldn't
Right.
have
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
like this, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
Why can't a
crazy,
motherfucker
man.
just live? You know?
Yeah.
That's
That's
all.
crazy.
That's all. I mean, that's all the motherfucker want to do. Go to work, earn a motherfucking
like
proper wage for proper day's work. Go buy some groceries, whatever the fuck. Go home, watch some motherfucking Netflix or whatever, color with your girl.
yeah,
What the fuck? Ain't no goddamn. Oh, is you gonna make it? Goddamn. You're older, son. You gotta look at your watch and shit. You see what goddamn time it is and shit. Look up, see the sun going down. Oh shit. Like we motherfucking living in a goddamn sundown time.
Damn. That's
Fuck.
crazy. But look here, man. That's been a ghetto update. That's a definitely ghetto
Man.
update, man. We done went deep, y'all. We done talked about this thing, man. All type of stuff, man. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I fully enjoyed it, man. The conversation. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. You need to check us out on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? At the Ghetto Update on Patreon. And check us out on YouTube. We going down on the podcast on YouTube and on Patreon, man. You know what I'm saying? At the Ghetto Update. TGU. Check us out, man, every Monday. For Turk and for Blue, I'm your man, Fats. Yeah, dig. Yeah, Dominic said, I'm going to go ahead and
out,
get out, man, on this,
out of
man.
there.
We out of there, man. Salute,
Alright.
man. Love, fellas, love.
Okay.
Alright.
Love.
Dude. Peace
Let's
out.
get it.
Alright, y'all.
Peace.